Hi everybody. Oops, sorry. I hope you guys are doing all right. Let me get this cord out of the way. I can't find my other microphone, so this is going to have to do. My headphones. Okay, hopefully I don't jerk it around. Hi guys, good morning. I'm going to go ahead and do a 3-card pull, so I want you guys to pick, but I want to go ahead and just kind of shuffle with you guys on camera so you know I don't have any, preconceived readings, I guess, for lack of better words. I hope I find you all well today. I will be doing a couple reversals just to see what's going on. I flipped a couple cards in this deck reversed. We'll see how it comes out. I kind of want to get to the truth of your situation. Spirit, please reveal the truth of the divine masculine, divine feminine energies, whether it be soulmate, twin flames, or just lovers. I don't do single readings for anyone that's chiming in new. This will be, people that definitely have someone they already love, okay? If you're single and you still love someone, it will apply. It will apply, just because your heart is already taken kind of thing. However, if you're single and you're not in love with a single soul, then I don't think these readings would apply. But I just wanted to say, Steph, you're sad? Oh no. I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're okay. Oh, you guys, don't be sad. Okay, so this is definitely one. Okay. So you guys go ahead and pick your deck. I'm going to have three areas. All right. I'm so sorry you guys are not feeling so great. But I hope you guys cheer up. I hope other people are feeling good. Hi, Steph. Have been the craziest wild dreams. You guys, I have had crazy dreams too. But my problem is I haven't been able to remember them about an hour after I have them. So it's like I wake up, I remember them for like 20 minutes, getting a phone call. Anyways, I have them for like a little while and then I forget. But I do remember that they were decently interesting, to say the least. My dreams have been very vivid, revealing. There's deep messages, and I'm definitely connecting with people I love in every dream. There's definitely an astral connection. So that's the whole Neptune retrograde thing, guys. And Neptune will be retro till November. So buckle up, Buttercup. Okay. All right, so I got messages from the universe. I have my ancestral tarot. Bottom of the deck here says, honor thyself. Okay, so that's beautiful. I'm going to pick up, what are you surrendering? Also, what is it you or your lover is surrendering in each pile? Okay. There's one pile. That one has two. Get the second pile, Spirit. Please give me a revealing message for this second pile. Thanks for every single time you ever fell in love, whether or not it was obvious, whether or not it lasted, whether or not you were loved back. It changed everything. That's a clue about this pile. So let's just keep seeing what's going on. Okay. Okay, so this is a surrender here. Now, these may all be a need of what needs to be surrendered, or it could be what is being surrendered. You guys are going to have to be the judge of that. Bottom of the deck here, my 2 dolphins, very Chariot card. Surrender to miracles. The Chariot believes in miracles. You guys are moving forward fast and furious. You have to believe that. As long as you're surrendering to Spirit, Spirit will surrender your dreams to you, because you have to see it to believe it. And what I mean by that is, and I finally made sense, why do I keep saying you have to see it to believe it? You have to visualize it in your head first. You have to visualize exactly what you're going to be getting before you receive it. That's how your dreams become real, okay? So make sure you guys are definitely doing that. Spirit, give me a couple cards for the first pile. Give me a couple cards for the first pile. Okay. Okay. Give me a couple cards for the first pile. I'm going to go ahead and take 4. Okay. Give me a couple cards for the second pile. Give me a couple cards, Spirit. Show me a message for the second pile. Okay. All right. Spirit, give me a few cards for the third pile. Give me a few cards for the third pile. Okay. Okay. All right, let me make that a little skinnier so you can see the piles clearly. Okay. All right. Sorry it's taking a minute, guys. You guys know that's why I usually like to have already made piles before I get on camera, so I'm not doing this. Bottom of the deck is the elephant in the room, the 2 of Pentacles. This is my deck, and this is just about, this is a really difficult task at hand. You're balancing it out, you're on it, you're doing good, you're on the rope right now, you're not falling, but it doesn't mean it's not difficult. It just means you're definitely handling the task at hand, as difficult as it may seem. I'm going to save my Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot for any clarifications in case I need any, okay? And let's get some messages from your divine partner. Let's get some messages for their divine partners. Give me a message for the first pile. Please give me a message for the first pile, please. Give me a message. Give me a message. Let's see. That one. And that one. Give me a couple messages for the second pile, please. Give me a couple messages for the third pile, please. Show me a couple. It's definitely these 2. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we are working together in the astral. Okay, so I do feel you guys are doing some kind of action, which is great. I love that. You guys are still in connection in 5D, even if you're struggling in 3D. Okay, give me a few romance angels. Spoiler alert, I'll just leave that open. No, you guys can't see. You have to pick your piles. Okay. I know what it is, though. Okay, let's see the third pile. See the third pile, Spirit. Whoops. Spoiler alert. Ah, no, no, no. Okay. Bottom of the deck, finances and career. Your financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So all of you may just be focusing on work. I don't blame you. You know, focus on your job. That's kind of things to get things focused, is more of yourself, your life, your inner work. Let's get started. Okay, so we have pile number 3, pile number 2, and pile number 1. I guess I'm going reverse. I don't know why I said pile number 3, pile number 2, pile number 1, but I guess we're going to go reverse. I don't know what's up with that. There's something about the 3s. That's what it is. There is 3s in this pile. There's got to be 3s. This can be 1, 2, and 3, but I'm just saying, since I said 3 on this pile, I feel like there's healing and repair. Healing and repair, Empress energy right here. In this pile, I feel there's a lot of secrets. High Priestess energy, hidden things. In this pile, I do feel like there's new beginnings. Like there's huge endings and new beginnings, okay? So let's just go ahead and see, and let's reveal what each pile shows. All right? I'll just turn them over all at once. That's what I'm going to do. Wow, okay. So this one's in reverse. Princess of Staves. Egyptian history, probably. Maybe someone here has an Egyptian past life. This is a beautiful card, though. God, I love it. Very spiritual, very intuitive. I do feel this is like a High Priestess energy. This is very, very, very much how do I say this properly without sounding contradicting to myself? Mystical. Whoever has this pile is extremely mystical. There's a feminine energy that knows magic, healing, esoteric knowledge, hidden things. The dog represents death and then into new life. It's a rebirth and a death, a reincarnation. You have been reincarnated more than once. You know the secrets to passing through death and coming back up, handling what you need to handle. I noticed that she has a bowl on her head with a box, whatever that is. I just feel like it's very hard to balance the knowledge that you're being given. You're being poured down with lots of knowledge and lots of wisdom about esoteric beliefs. I feel like there's some things that catch your eye, like maybe Atlantis, the Emerald Tablets, possibly Sumerian history. And you're being given all this deep knowledge, and I feel you already know it. However, when it's in reverse, I feel like there's a non-action towards a lot of what you're doing. So even though you have all this wisdom, even though you're a very spiritual, mystical person, the actions you're taking are a holding back, okay? You're holding back your power, to be freaking honest. You are not using your magical abilities to the best of your capability. It doesn't matter what you know. It matters how you use it. So whoever has this pile, you're not using what you know. It's like you're gaining all this wisdom and knowledge. You're an open vessel of receiving it all, but what are you going to do with it? Are you using it? Are you doing your rituals, your prayers, your beliefs, your visualizations, your vision board? Are you working at what you know? The next card you have is sometimes the good is hidden. Okay, and sometimes the good is hidden in your person. It's about believing what's really there, even though you can't see it. Believing into something that you can't see. Sometimes everything that you want is hidden deep beneath pain or deep beneath words that are being said to you or things that you're seeing even publicly. It's not what you believe in. Wow, you got surrender your belief in scarcity. See, your belief systems. So this first pile is about belief systems, okay? You know a lot of information. You believe in a lot of deep things, but are you using it? There's a scarcity here. There's a lack. There's a holding back. There's something hidden. Someone's holding back. Keep in mind it's reversible, and possibly your person is the one holding back from you. The universe is asking you to open up the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Okay, there's a journey you're going to be going on. Some of you guys could even be going on a vacation soon. You may not even know it. There's going to be a surprise getaway. Could be a weekend, could be a day out, an hour away somewhere, but there's going to be a sudden decision made to boom, let's go somewhere. I do see that happening for you. Surrender your fear to change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of change in your job, your health, or relationship. If you fear aging and death, see the transformation and reincarnation, age and death. I knew that dog represented death. Repeat this affirmation. I have faith that all is well. So someone here has a very difficult belief. I'm not even talking right today. Someone here struggles believing in something that they can't see. Okay? I want you to remember those words. Are you having a difficult time having faith based on what you see in front of you? This is a very realistic approach. There's an earth sign involved here. Virgo and Taurus is strong in my intuition. And there is an Aries and a Leo and a Sagittarius with this Princess of Staves. I do feel that. But the earth signs that are coming in for me is just too realistic. I'm going to go ahead and say Capricorn too, because there is some kind of information here. Capricorn is about death for me because of the Devil card. It does talk about passing through a system that you need to go through in order to be reborn. You have to go through that Devil card to be reborn. Stop being scared of change. If you're scared of dying, if you're scared of an ending of this relationship, if there's any fear, you're surrendering it or it will be surrendered, okay? One or the other. The other cards that came out for you is Divine Protection. It came in reverse. I don't like that. I'm gonna put it upright. I don't think it should have been reversed, but the only reason I think it came in reverse is because you feel like you're not protected. You feel like, where are my angels? Where is my people? Where is my protection? You definitely feel alone and you feel very alienated, and it's a little bit scary because you're learning to fly and walk on your own. And where is Spirit? They're watching over you, but they're not doing it for you. So that is the difference here. You're being protected and looked over, but they're not going to catch you if you fall. You know, like the babies that learn how to walk, they are going to fall. And in order for them to walk, they must fall. They must fall and get hurt sometimes. And you'll be there to pick them up once they've fallen, but you're not going to protect them from the fall. So I see that going on here. There's towers going on. There's endings going on. It's causing you to question your faith and your beliefs because you're falling. And you're saying, where is Spirit? I just fell. What the actual F? If you were here, I wouldn't have fallen. And Spirit's saying quite the opposite, actually. I am here and I'm watching you fall because I'm watching you grow. You're going to be safe. I'm not going to let you get so badly hurt or down the drain to your detriment. You've been asking for my support and protection, and I will be there. But in this moment in time, I need you to learn how to walk, so I'm not carrying you the entire time. I will not carry you through your life. I will not protect you for every single thing that you're going to run into. That's not for your best interest. However, if you've called on me to watch over you and keep you from extremely negative things, I will fight for you and with you. But you are to be the walker. You are to be the believer. You are to be the one leading the way, not the other way around. I'm not going to lead you, says Spirit. You're going to lead. Sometimes leaders have to get pushed into that position to be a leader because otherwise they're just been a follower the whole time. So someone here, Aries is very prominent, is learning to be a leader. Capricorn and Aries, you guys are trying to be a leader. Virgo, you're trying to be a strategizer. Sagittarius, you're learning to go the distance. Leo, you're learning to speak loud and use your voice. Stand up for yourself and not be weak or a doormat. Taurus, you're learning to have stability in the dark, in the storm. You're learning how to be stable through difficult times on your own. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here for you guys in this pile. The next card that came out is the Three of Cups. And this is about reconciliations, but more than that, fun, good times, and reunions. I think there's some good times coming your way. Like I said, maybe someone here is going to be having a birthday soon, or a celebration. There could be a birth of a baby. There could be a wedding announcement. Maybe your brother or sister just got engaged or met someone and you're like, wow, we're having good times. I do feel someone's going to the movies, okay? Because I love the Three of Cups. I love the Sanderson sisters. I feel like there's some kind of media. Movies, Cinemax, okay, good times, Cinemark, whatever. Somebody wants to go out to the theater with some friends. There could be a girls' night out maybe for one of you guys, or guys are getting together. And I feel if guys are getting together, you guys are going out to eat. There's going to be some good times. There's going to be some drinking. There's going to be some good times. Not drunkenness, just good times, celebratory. I feel that Spirit's saying, get your focus off the serious nature of your life. You need to have a little fun. Have a little fun, okay? Let's keep going. We have the Sun card, yes, happiness and relief. Leo energy here. This is like, open your arms, accept my gifts, accept my healing. I'm going to heal your little heart, okay? Open up to, oh, I got goosebumps. You have to see the good in life. Spirit's like, do you see I'm shining my glory on you? Do you see this is a good time to be happy? Have you looked around? Do you feel the sunshine? Do you feel the wind breeze? Do you see the friends and loved ones you have around you? Do you feel my grace and my presence? Notice my presence in your life. If you don't look so pessimistically, you will see the great gifts that you're being given. Okay? Yeah, let your hair down. I love that one for that card. Let your hair down. I love it. Thank you for that. That's perfect. Let your hair down, guys. Relax. Have good times. Receive healing. Okay, this is wisdom. I think playing and having fun is wisdom. Releasing your concerns is wisdom. Okay, healing is wisdom. Allowing the sun to warm your heart is wisdom. Anyways, let's keep going. Oh, this is why, because you're going through a Three of Swords. This is heartache. That explains the pessimism. That explains sometimes the good is hidden. That explains the surrender to belief in scarcity. This explains your surrender to change, because this is what you've been in for a while. You've been in this for about 3 months. I want to say 3 solid months. Some of you, especially within the past 3 days or around that time frame, just recent, you know. Let's just say recent. You've been in a very difficult, painful situation, but I feel especially recently you've had a heartbreak, possibly a breakup, possibly some information came in about a third party, and it's given you a loss of hope. You kind of feel disgruntled, or you feel like I can't continue to have faith in this situation based on this painful situation that I have to be forced to look at. And maybe you want to quit. Maybe you just want to quit believing because you're like, I don't see there's hope here. You know, Princess of Staves in reverse is a Page of Wands. And when he's in reverse, there's no more steps or efforts being given to the situation. However, I feel this could be a fire sign in your life, sun, moon, or rising, Venus or Jupiter, Mars if you're gay. Okay, that would be your significant other. I really feel like they're not giving effort to you, and so you're losing a little bit of faith. You're like, I don't see the effort. Okay, there is good here, and it's hidden. This person is hiding behind a veil of secrecy. So you may think it's worse than it really is, to be honest with you. It's just worse than it really is. It looks worse than it actually is what I'm trying to say. Okay. The romance angels that came with this card is engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of, what did it say? Commitment. So someone here could be getting engaged. Maybe you heard some news about an engagement that broke your heart. You're like, God, they either got married or they're engaged. Like you think that their situation is more serious than yours. You think like, wow, I've really lost. I've really lost here. I don't see how this relationship with me and this person are coming together because I see how it's leveling up on the other situation. This is a third party row. This is a third party pile. And someone here is having a very difficult time believing in this relationship anymore because they see this person as not taking the steps that they're guided to take to go towards you. But what Spirit's telling me about this specific relationship for you is that's a lie. If you hear anything about this person being engaged or married or taking that love situation to a higher level, it's not as good as it seems. If it's not even what it seems. If you see that this person is announcing an engagement or a marriage or a child, the happiness is not there. It's a face and it's a mask. It's not a real situation. You are being guided to have faith in this because I do feel there's a tower that's going to come and kind of crush that. Only because I feel you are protected and you are guided and you have been asking for help. And I feel that this is a part of your karmic cycles that need to get cleared out. And it's all from your past life. So I think you should focus on that. Focus on your peace. Let your hair down. Enjoy. What comes to my mind is when you're having fun and you're feeling good and you're feeling strong and healed, you're going to get more of that for you. You're not going to hear bad news. You're not going to get bad news. You're not going to attract negativity. You're going to attract all the opposite. So Spirit's like, my advice for you, don't be scared that your relationship with this person has shifted. Don't be scared that there's change. Don't be scared that there's a tower and a heartbreak and it feels like your world came crashing down and no one's moving towards you anymore. Don't be scared. Believe and you will have that. You have to see it in your mind and envision it first before it manifests. So Spirit's like, I'm here with you. I know that hurt. Here's a Band-Aid. Let's keep moving. Have faith in me. You're walking. You're growing. Take the steps you're guided to take. Don't worry. This is in the bag. It was in the bag before you were born. The next one is give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay, so look at that. They're saying, would you just chill out? This person loves you. This person wants you. There's still desire. There's still romance. There's still feelings there that will never go away. Give it a chance. I know it seems terrible right now, but give it a chance. I also feel that Spirit's telling your significant other to keep giving this relationship a chance. And what I'm hearing loud and clear in this pile, flat out, it's not over. Take that message for whoever it resonates. It came to me. It's not over. If someone thinks this particular relationship over here is done, it's not over. Sorry, hate to burst your bubble. You're going to be getting an apology. I'm sorry I hurt you. So you're going to be getting some kind of a message of an apology that they're just like, I feel terrible for what you heard, what you saw. I'm really sorry. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe you saw that. I'm sorry that person said that to you. I'm sorry you saw that. I'm sorry you felt that way. I'm sorry I've been distant. I'm really sorry that I hurt you. I don't know what the hell I'm doing is kind of what I'm feeling here. The next one is I dream of you all the time. So whoever's pile that's for, you're having vivid dreams and so are they. And like I said, you guys are working together in the astral. That is super annoying. God dang it. Hang on. Turn my phone off. Jeez Louise. Okay. I had to mute that. Okay. So anyways, I really do feel like there's the vivid dreaming that's happening. I just feel like you guys are constantly feeling like you guys are trying to touch each other in these dreams, in the astral. You're constantly trying to reach out to this person. There is communication in your dreams. The communication I think you're getting in your dreams is the apology. That may be true for some where you may not be getting the apology in person, but you will be getting the apology in your dreams. So for some people, you're going to get the apology through your dreams. It is from their higher self. So you do need to believe it. It is a fifth dimensional divine partner that is giving you that message in your dreams. So if there is no communication, it's in dreams. If there is communication, you will be getting it in person. I hope that makes sense. What is the outcome for that situation? What is the outcome for the situation? What is the outcome? Oh, okay, yes. 4 of Wands. The outcome for the situation is marriage and commitment, stability. 1111, a portal, twin flames. This is a beautiful card. You are stepping through a new age. You guys are growing. There is this partnership. You guys are coming back together. There's a reconciliation. Knight of Pentacles, it's slow and steady. It's slow and steady. What do I mean by that? The changes that you're seeing are not quick, sudden movements. They're steady. They're slow. They're subtle. There's my right word. They're subtle. There is a subtle knowing that this relationship is moving forward. It may be ancient, and I feel it is ancient. This is a past life relationship. It's very old. And my only advice for you is to just love life, take a moment to take a breath and enjoy what's being given to you, because this relationship's moving forward, not backwards, and it's not stopped. There may be a few obstacles, a few barriers, a few bumps in the road. Give it a chance. It's all in divine timing. Okay, this person is coming. Slow and steady, slow and true. All right, so that's that first pile. I'm going to go ahead and do the second one here. Okay, Let's see what this first card is. Boom, ba-dum. Ooh, wow, this is death. This is beautiful. Look at that beautiful little child, and she's playing with the skull. Death, reincarnation. That was her old body, and now she's been reborn. She's visiting past lives. You guys may be revisiting a past life through dreams. You may be a completely different person in your dreams, and you're like, who the hell is that? But you know it's you. I like that. Oh, I see the boat who's dropped her off. The spirit is, oh my God, and the owl. Jeez Louise. Wow, this is kind of creepy, but I will say your soul is revisiting the past. Some of you guys could be visiting a grave. You might have recently visited a father or grandfather or grandmother, mother, etc. You, in this pile, are thinking about dead, passed on loved ones. You're being given messages in dreams. This person is coming to you in your dreams to guide you. You've probably seen them or felt they are here. There is loved ones guiding you, but this boat represents your soul. And the boat represents your body, taking your body on a journey. Your journey has landed you on this little island where this girl is, which is your soul, your spirit right now. And it's been reborn. It's anew. And you're revisiting what was dead. You're looking at what's gone. There's something that's over. This is the end is here. You guys in this pile have experienced a death or an ending. Some of you guys may have just lost someone or experienced a death recently, within the past year, and you're just thinking about that person who's passed on. Okay? On a second addition to this message is your relationship could be over as you know it. You feel that your relationship is dead. You feel like you are dead. You feel like you've just let go of something that you've been hanging on to for a long time. Some of you may be hanging on to grief, and you're finally healing and getting past the grief. Some of you guys may have just released and let go of a situation or an outcome. You're just like, whatever my vision was, whatever my relationship was, it's dead. I'm going to let it die. Well, here's the beauty in death. It's the rebirth. As soon as you finally release your outcome with your lover, as soon as you finally release everything you were hanging on to so tightly to keep that person with you, as soon as you let it go, boom, rebirth. There's a new foundation. Wherever there was once love, it will still be there. You know, I don't know the correct saying, but wherever there was once love, it will always be there. Because wherever there has never been love, nor will there ever be love there ever. You know what I mean? It's like if there was love there with you once, it's going nowhere. Even through a death, there's still that love with you. But if there was never love, it's gone, and you need to let it go. You have to let go what doesn't love you, and you need to also let go of what does love you. And whatever's truly yours will come back. That's the truth. So someone here has let go. This is a release. This is equivalent to the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands. Yeah, this is a release, but it's not like a tower. It's more of a choice. Okay? I think you already went through the towers. This is just a choice. You're just like, you know what? Yeah, it's time. And the little girl visiting the grave is you visiting your last moments of that outcome. And that's okay. Pay homage to your dreams. Pay homage to your freaking beliefs and outcomes that you held so dear. Give it a goodbye. Give it a farewell. It meant something to you. It was not nothing. You know, put some flowers out on your table, say a little prayer, light a candle, I release. Pay homage to it. Maybe give it a good cry. You know, give it the respect it's due. It was a part of you, and it hurts. And there is a grieving stage. The 5 stages of grief. I don't have to explain those. I'm sure you guys know what they are. But that's what you need to do. And that's probably what you're doing. Okay? Let's go ahead and see what's coming in after that. See what I just said? Oh my God, almost what I just said. If they once loved you, they still do. Wow, go. See? I love it. I love it. So see, and Saturn represents karma, death, the devil card. Saturn literally is the underworld. It's death. Okay. So we have death and Saturn. It says something, holy crap. So yeah, you're definitely letting something go. The back of the card says, thanks for every single time you ever fell in love, whether or not it was obvious, whether or not it lasted, and whether or not you were loved back. It changed everything. Actually, you're always loved back. Little spoiler. You're always loved back. Whenever you love, you get love in return. Now, whether they hide it is up to them. But karma's on your side, honey. Karma's on your side. And loving this person and going through this stage of life with whoever passed away from you, they're always part of you. They never go anywhere, and they've changed you forever. Your soul will remember this person in your life always. No one can take those memories. No one can change what you know existed. No one can change the relationship you built. It doesn't matter who comes in the way, who steps in, who steps out, who dies, who stays alive, who, whatever, it doesn't matter. Those moments in time changed you forever, and they're a part of you. That's it. You have to release what is not meant for you, and whatever's meant for you will come back and will stay with you. All right, let's see what's being surrendered. Surrender to creativity. Let your imagination soar, stay open to all your creative ideas and how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. So as soon as you release your stuckness on whatever you were hanging so tightly on, you're going to have some creative new ideas on how to solve the problem and how to move forward. So now the change comes in. Now it's like, okay, now that you've let this go, boom, I can be creative. I'm a brand new person now. Wow, I didn't know I was going to have these ideas. I had no idea. I thought this was the only way to do things. I thought this was the only outcome. Holy shit, I just figured out it's not. There's actually more than one way to skin a cat. Can you figure that one out for me? Yeah. And Spirit's like, geez, I'm just glad you finally let go, because I've been trying to tell you this. Oops, there we go. Spirit's like, I've been trying to tell you, but damn. And Spirit's spanking you on the ass right now, because he's like, do you know how long it took me to make you let that go? Shiznit. Whew, I'm just finally glad you did. I wasn't quite sure you were. I thought you were going to die in this life and have to do that shit again. I am so glad you let that go. Let's move on. Woo, let's get creative. Okay, let's see what's coming in for you with my tarot. Okay. Ooh, we have the Three of Wands. I like that. Manifestation, creation, creativity, waiting to see results from your new decisions that you've made. This is someone that had the Two of Wands choice to be made, and then they made it. They picked. Now they're taking the next additional step. This also means progress. You're on your way. The ship is moving. It's going. It's flowing. Everything's moving forward. There's no stalemate here. No stalemate here. This is moving forward. Then you got the Nine of Wands, more fire. So just so you know, we have tons of Scorpio here. Tons of Scorpio, lots of Sagittarius. We have Leo, and we have Cancer in this reading. Anyway, so this is like Wounded Warrior. This has been a hard fight. You, and I think it's you, I think it's the person who's watching. You're a fighter. Strong Saggy energy. You are a damn fighter. Leo too. I mean, God, you just kick serious ass. Even Scorpio, just dedicated. Even Cancer, just kicking ass. So stubborn. I'm going to go ahead and throw Capricorn in here and Taurus. You're stubborn as hell. You're stubborn as hell, but they're strong Leo. Because of your stubbornness, it was very difficult to get you to surrender to a new idea. Someone here is a fixed sign and super stuck in their choices and decisions. And, you know, very rarely do you waver from what you've decided on. This is dedication at its finest. Someone stays put with whatever they have seen in their vision. There's a very difficult way to pull them or pry them from what they're hanging on to. I do see you finally relented. You finally let go. Keep in mind, this is always reversible. So if it isn't you, it's your person. But you finally let go. And now the creativity that's been inside you this whole time is starting to come out. You're going to see some big changes in 3 to 5 weeks. You have forever love. I love this card. One of my favorites. Whoever it is you're in love with in this scenario, in this middle deck, in this middle row of cards, is someone you're meant to be with and someone you will grow old with. You're going to know this person in old age. You're going to know this person and you guys are still going to be in love in old age. This is someone you will be with in the end of your days through death. Till death do us part, better or worse. This relationship will see you through old age. You will be connected to this person forever. The little words that it says on the top of this is, difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. So, and I got goosebumps. And you know, Scorpio, with the whole death thing, you guys are going to grow old. You're going to die. You're going to be reborn. There's going to be another, you're tied to this person forever. This is a very deep soulmate tie. Yes, with the 9 of Wands, it's been a hard road. It's been a hard fight. It's been a long time of stress. And it's not over. It's like you can sit down for a minute and take a break. I think you guys are taking a breather. And I think the reason the 9 of Wands is here is because you do need a breather. You guys have been fighting tooth and nail, brutal. It's been a brutal several years, brutal. And especially 3 weeks, just brutal. It kicked your ass. Could be 3 years, but it just kicked your ass. It's like this last few years just, oh my God, it just didn't do you any favors, did it? It made you stronger. And now you're allowed to sit down, 9 of Wands, just oversee the turf, see what you've been fighting for, stand above ground, and this is very saggy, you know, just overlook your past. This is someone that is looking back at the past. Like I said, when she's visiting the grave, it's looking back at the past. Someone here is looking at your history of your life from childhood till now, seeing all the things you've overcome. And instead of you thinking, oh God, I should just give up now, it's look how far I've come. Look how strong I am. Look at who I am. Look at everything I've endured. All those scars just show me how strong I am. I'm a badass. I'm a badass right here. Pat yourself on the back because you've endured what most people can't. And I think Scorpio's very prominent here. And this could be your sun, moon, rising, Jupiter, Venus, Mars if you're gay for significant other. Also the 7th house or your 10th house. Okay? Because that's your midhaven point. It's what you're meant to endure. But let me tell you, you of all people in the readings are one of the strongest people that many people would ever meet. You are a leader. You are a teacher. You are a guru. You are a master achiever. You've achieved success through many, 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 many hurdles. You've always fallen, been hurt, suffered, and you got back up on that horse again. Screw that shit. It's not going to put me down. This is one determined mofo right here. One determined mofo. I will die. You know, and Scorpio's here. Shit, you're not scared of death. You're like, you thought death, are you kidding me? I'm not scared of death. Death doesn't scare me. What scares me is failure. Fuck failure. Fuck that shit. I'll die before I fail. Sorry for my French, guys, but that's what I see here for someone. Someone here's a badass, and they will not fail. Very strong Saggy, too. It's funny because Sagittarius and Scorpio are right next to each other. So their energies bleed into each other. There's like a Scorpio Saggy. That's the Mula Nakshatra. They're right in between. And you guys can handle transformation and death very well. And a lot of people who have Saggy and Scorpio in your charts, astrologically speaking, generally go through the most death and suffering. It's just part of your chart, especially if it's prominent. If you have a rising Scorpio or Saggy, you will have experienced many loved ones dying. You will see death over and over again. It's just part of your astrological chart. You're going to have to experience it. Even if you're a sun or moon, you will experience those very big transformations. And if it's in the other signs or houses, it means your loved one is experiencing this. Your loved one is the one going through this. And because you love them, you're also with them in that. Okay? So anyways, I really feel like this person that you're that you're dedicated to, my love, you'll die being dedicated to this person. You will die. But you're going to have a long life. You're going to have a very long life, whoever this is in here. You're going to be an old-ass woman or an old-ass man, possibly into the hundreds. You're going to be very old. You're very determined, and you will have success. Your success will be lasting. I'll get some clarifications on when you're going to get some success, but that's what I see happening, and your dedication is not unnoticed in the other realms. 5 of Wands. You're a fighter. And I already knew that. This is Mars and Leo. This is a fight to the death. No one's going to walk away being 50-50 mediocre. Someone's going to die. You're going to die. Scorpio's like, I don't fight to win. I fight to have everything I want. I'm not going to give anyone a chance to walk away. There's no walking away from this. It's either you're going to die or I'm going to die. Pick one. Because I'm a fighter, and boy, did you pick a fight with the wrong person. Not literally, God forbid anyone is actually going to die or fight to the death. That's not what I mean literally, okay? What I mean here is, if you're up against in a competition, I can promise you in this reading who's the winner, and it's you. There is no other winner. You're the winner. You're the victor. This person right here is the victor. Period. Okay? So whether that reading's about you or the other person, you're going to have to leave that up to you. But this person's going to win. Let's go ahead and see what they want to say about this competition and this fight. Wow, 3 swords kind of energy. I feel heartache. There is a third-party competition scenario here. You're suffering and they're suffering. Big heartache. Super big. Heartache because of the loved ones that have passed on. Like I said, some of you guys are crying and missing your loved ones that are no longer with you. They are still connected with you in the other worlds. Don't forget that. If they loved you once, they always do. Their energy is here. You just have to know it. There are times of distance. There are times where you don't hear from your loved ones. There are times you have breaks and you're alone. And I do see currently right now you're in a break. You're alone. You do feel very alone. It's because you're taking a moment to rest. Your energy is extremely psychic and intuitive. You can speak to the dead, hear the dead, see the dead, sense the dead. You're very intuitive. You're very psychic. And what I see happening here, and this is an additional message. Please take it. If it resonates, toss it. If it doesn't, you're very intuitive, and your intuition needs a break because you are drained. And sometimes that happens with psychics, guys. You get drained and you're like, I'm not getting any messages. I'm not getting any freaking messages. I'm not feeling any senses going on. What's going on here? Spirit's saying rest. You're so drained because you've sucked all the negative energy and toxicity out of other people. You've seen so much death. You've seen so much dark. You need the light. You need a moment of peace and healing because the fight is still ahead. You still have a fight. And in order to fight, you need to drink, rest, sleep, eat, and enjoy a little life, because you got to get back in it. You're a warrior. Okay, you're not watching the show eating popcorn. You are the show. You are the warrior. So right now it's break time. I don't know how to express myself. And this is for both of you. Your person doesn't know what the fuck to say. There's so much pain in this competition. Oh my God, do you guys hear that? There's a fire truck behind me. Holy shit. It's loud. Anyways, okay. You just went through possibly an emergency. Someone could have had an emergency. Someone could have been in the hospital. Someone could have died. I don't know. Someone could be hurt. Someone could be getting out of the hospital. Maybe you are getting out of being sick. But you just went through hell. Like, there was a recent, within the past 3 weeks, there was a recent argument or fight or dispute or death, like tower death, that happened. And you guys just are not talking. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. And this person's like, look, you're not alone. I'm not alone. We both feel heartache. We're both sitting here suffering. I don't know what to say to you. And you're like, well, I don't know what to say. And quite frankly, I'm too tired and exhausted to say shit anyways. I am putting it down. The end is here. I'm not fighting for that. And whoever I'm talking about, it's very difficult for you to put something down. Like I said, you're a kick-asser. You're going to fight to the death. Someone's going to die before you do. And that's kind of the grip someone had on this. Someone has such a tight grip on this person or this outcome, which you are going to have them forever. But man, it took literally heaven and earth to make you stop pursuing that outcome. And finally, it's dead. And the only reason it went on as long as it did is because of you. However, it's you fighting for it because you knew there was love there. You fought for it because no matter how many times that person said they didn't love you, they didn't want you, they weren't in your life, they kept avoiding you, no matter all those actions, you saw the truth. Very strong Saggy Scorpio. You saw straight through them. So it kept you in the game. It kept you fighting because you knew what the truth was. Like I said, this person is very psychic and intuitive. Very powerful spiritual person here. You have a lot of power. Anyways, I'll keep going. So that being said, you still have your eyes on the prize. You're just, how do you say with this creativity card, revamping your idea. You're letting go of doing the same thing over and over again and hoping that it would give you a different result. You finally surrendered to your own stubbornness. Because you're a stubborn motherfucker. Don't say you're not. You finally said, fuck it, fine, okay, good, take it, fine, shit. Man, fine. Okay, you can have my little outcome that I was working so hard on, but I'm not giving up. I'm just going to go back to the drawing board and get a new plan. So this is a person that's not giving up. They're just giving up their original idea and they're putting in another one. And you're going to be just as dedicated to that plan. Don't come here and tell me, oh, I've changed, I'm different. No, motherfucker, no, you're not. You're the same stubborn motherfucker. You just finally let go of one idea and now you're going to hang on to another one. All right? I'll catch you in another long time when you finally give this one up. That's who I'm talking to. I'll catch you later. Whenever you give this one up in the future, I doubt, maybe you'll be 100. So whatever plan you're coming under now, it's like, it might be another 10 years before you let go of this plan. You know what I mean? You're like, fine, okay, I'm going to go back to the drawing board. Whatever plan you're going to come up with this time, though, I do see it as successful because it says to pursue a dream or solve a problem. So I think whatever plan you're going to come up with, you are going to solve it. Like this is it. This is going to be the one where you figure it out. And even the Three of Wands talks about creativity and manifestation. So I think this is it. This is the one. And that's why you got Forever Love. This is the one that's going to do it. Okay? And I'll get the romance angels that you have for it. You got retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Now, what that means for me is you retreated from your original idea. Retreat, retreat, go back to the drawing board. This is people at war, you know, and they're out there in the war zone, and it's like people are coming at them hardcore, bombs and freaking gunfire and all that, and they're like, okay, well, we can't win the war right now. We're out of ammo. We're tired. We got to go back. We're not going to retreat and quit the war. We got to go back, rest, eat, get ammo, and go back in with a different strategy. This location has been found out. This plan has been squandered. Everything I've been working for didn't work. We have to get a new plan. And, you know, thinking about Braveheart, William Wallace in the movie Braveheart, that movie was very strategic. He was very wise, very smart, very Sagittarius, very Scorpio. He had great plans, very Aquarius even. This person had strategy, and he won. You know, he died doing it, but he won. And, well, he won the battles he fought, okay? Obviously, Scotland lost their freedom. But every battle he went in, he won. There were some that he felt a little defeated, but he just came back with another strategy. And I liked that one moment where he got everyone's head. It's like, I think they were going on the field, and they had a bunch of, how do you say it? I don't know, prisoners? They had a bunch of prisoners that were fake. They were like scarecrows. And so they had them out in the field, and they say, we have your men. And they had their clothing, and they were just dressed with straw. They weren't real men. And so he said, send out your people and open the gates to retrieve them, to have a deal. And then whenever they opened the gates and retrieved the people, boom, they kicked everyone's ass, and they literally had heads. They had freaking heads on stakes and shit. He was no bueno. He didn't play. He didn't play. He's like, I'm coming for your head, motherfucker. I'm not coming to torture you and spank you. I'm coming to kill you. Like I said, someone's going to die, and it's not going to be me. Someone's going to have their head on a stake, and it's not going to be me. This person is very strategic in their plans, and they know they're going to come in and win, or they're going to die, one or the other. Anyways, retreat. You're just retreating from your original plan and going to the drawing board to come up with another strategy. Okay. So anyways, let's keep going. You deserve love. You are lovable. Saggy energy again. Look at the bow and arrow. Anyways, so this is about you deserve what you want, and you believe it. Your only thing is you're trying to tell your person, okay, that they deserve a better love than what they have. You're trying to show them the truth. There could be 4 people involved or 5 people involved. Could be children, could be you and your, who knows? There's 4 or 5 people involved. You're fighting for your family. You're fighting for your rights. You're fighting for your freedom. You're fighting for love. You're fighting for your future. This person that you're interested in loves you very deeply. And there were plans with the 3 of Wands and the forever love. There were plans for forever. There were plans and talk about growing old. And you're like, how dare you speak of these plans and go back on your word? You will not go back on your word. Whoever this is deceived you, led you on is how you feel. You're very upset. You're not going to allow them to get away with it. There is a tower coming. You're ready to fight. Thank you so much for your $20 super chat, Alice. Thank you so much. So the deceiving was a lie. The deceiving caused a fight. The deceiving caused heartache because there's other people involved. And I just feel like you knew all along they loved you. You knew that that forever love, growing old together, being happy together, when he or she told you that, when you guys had that moment, You literally envisioned it. You literally, when they said, yeah, honey, we're going to do this till we're old, or you and I are going to be doing this till we're old and gray. You know, you and I are going to be together forever. I'll always love you. I'm never going anywhere. Whenever that was said, whether you said it or they said it, the envisionment of that moment, you saw it like that. It was a vision. You pictured it. You pictured your life together. You imagined your home, and you imagined that person with gray hair, and you imagined them being old, and you imagined it. And you saw your future flash before your eyes, and your intuition knew that was your future. But because some dumbass got involved, because there was some opposition, because there was another infiltrator into your relationship, you're going to fight. You're like, that was my vision. That is my future. If you think I'm going to give up my person or my family, you are so wrong. This person, whoever I'm talking about here, you're going to fight. And I do mean spiritually, if need be. This person will fight physically. Just saying, it's out there. We do have Leo, Scorpio, Cappy, Saggy energy, and Cancer will kick some serious ass. So I'm just saying. Anyways, you will fight. Oh, Aries. Yeah, Aries is here. You will kick some serious, you'll get physical if you have to. But that's the last resort. You're like, I'm not going to do, maybe 300 years ago you killed people and your warrior spirit is still alive in your soul today. So you probably find yourself desiring to kick ass, but because you have sensibility in this day and age, you refrain. But whoever this is was a serious ass kicker. You might have some Scottish blood in you. You might. I'm just saying you're a warrior, like Viking warrior. You'll kick some ass, just saying. Because I think you were in a past life. You lived in a time where blood was blood, where fighting was fighting, where people did fight to the death. And that is still with your soul today. It's still with your soul. And your soul has already been through it. It understands it. It's not going to lose that energy. You just are smarter, wiser nowadays, and you're not going to do that, okay? You're not going to do that. But, if it came down to a brawl, I think you would, okay? And you would probably be a very good fighter. You would probably go to the extent of headbutting people and curb checking them and yanking hair out and like craziness. Like I just see hair flying, teeth getting knocked out, freaking headbutting, brawl. Like it's vicious, Anyways, if I can get past your fighting, these are probably thoughts that went through your head and you didn't tell nobody about that shit. And you're like, God, I must be a demented fuck. No, you're just an ex-warrior, okay? Anyways, let's move on. However, if anyone hurt your children, I think you would not hesitate to do any of that. I think these people, whoever I'm talking about, extremely protective over family and children. God forbid anyone hurt them. You wouldn't hesitate to take vengeance in the most diverse ways. But more than that, this is catching up to our time now. Let's go to nowadays here, okay? This person knows how to do spiritual warfare. I do feel there's some history with a grandparent that can cast out demons for some people. That would be more with the Christian faith. I do feel there's some very strong preacher blood in your family. Strong preachers, like it could be great-grandparents, grandparents, I don't know, some strong preachers are definitely here. And your history was about casting out demons or some kind of spiritual warfare where even your grandmas knew witchcraft, maybe, some kind of witchcraft, but it's more of a spiritual thing, like, where people do things with eggs to take negative spirits out, where people do things with hair and they bless children, things of that nature, where your grandparents believed very specifically in spiritual warfare. And there could be some people that, you do that yourself. There is some people that you kept that history rich in your blood and you know how to do that. So if you had to revert to some kind of craft, some kind of witchcraft, as some would call it. I think witches are beautiful, and if you guys want my personal take on it, and I have a Christian faith, witches have a bad rap. That just sounds like a terrible name, but really these are spiritual beings that use the elements of this earth to fight spirit, to fight the battle of good and evil. And these people have the knowledge and the wisdom of how to fight things that common medicine or normal people just are afraid to fight. And so I don't think, they get enough credit. They just are tormented with a very bad label of what they really are. Now, can you do anything for good and evil? Yes, you can. There is preachers that have stolen money from many people in the name of God. So you can put a label on a preacher and call him good, or you can say there's good and bad in anything. There is good and bad in witchcraft, and there is good and bad in preachers. Just saying, there is good and bad in any old thing. Okay. So anyways, there is the battle of light and dark. I will say one more thing. If anyone does practice the craft, there's something you should know. And I've seen a lot of channels for witches out there on YouTube. The only ones that are real are going to be the ones that tell you you have to have a balance of dark and light. There is no, this is just white magic. And there is no, this is just black magic. And if you see an imbalance in someone on a channel where they are calling to evil deities and blood and gore and darkness, and they look very dark and they're calling on only the dark, I wouldn't follow that. And if someone is acting like they're all light and goody, two shoes, and it's all beautiful light work over here, don't. And that's the same I feel with tarot. It's like there's too many optimistic people out there that there's no darkness. They only want to twist a reading into the good. There's bad and good in everything. That's the balance of life. So with the craft, there's going to be dark and there's going to be light. You have to have an even keel, an even balance of both to make your magic work. So if anyone is practicing magic, you need to have a good, healthy balance of both. You need to have enough dark intention to fight. Do you think a good-hearted angel with no intentions of harm can fight and win a battle? No, they have to go to a dark place to fight and win. That's balancing darkness with good. Are you fighting for the good intentions? Are you going to fight for the good in people and for the good to save people? In order to fight, you have to have some darkness inside you. So whether you're fighting with witchcraft or fighting physically or fighting in any way, shape, or form for your life, you are definitely a balancer here of good and evil, of dark and light. So you have to have a balance. And so with magic, with witchcraft, and I'm not heavy into it, I just feel that my intuition tells me one normal thing that's common sense for me. If you are practicing the craft, you know this. You know there's a good and evil, a dark and light, and you value both. You honor both. The same way you honor mother and father, divine mother and father, the same way you honor yin and yang, is the same way you will honor the dark and light energy of the craft. And you need both to win. I mean, I'm not heavy into it, and I'm not saying I do all that. I'm just saying that's common sense for me. But I am Saggy, so I just seek the truth in everything. So yeah, that's the truth as far as I see it, okay? And anyways, I'm just saying this person here, whoever I'm talking about, strong Scorpio, Saggy placements, I talked about Cancer and Capricorn. Taurus also is extremely powerful when it comes to magic because they hang on to the roots and they don't forget. They're quick learners and they hold the information very steadily. So there's some power here. There's some fixed energy here. And I just feel like you're going to win. And especially if you're fighting evil and darkness, malefic energies that are coming to destroy. Boy, did they pick the wrong person. If you're fighting a demon or an entity or a dark karmic energy or any kind of evil darkness, boy, did they pick the wrong person, because your soul is someone who's going to kick some serious ass. You are taking names and kicking ass. So I do see you as the one who will be the victor in all of this. Let's go ahead and see what your outcome is. Sorry, that was a long one for number 2. Strong mama bear here. Just saying. Let's go ahead and pick number 2. Give me some clarifications on the outcome. Okay, Hanged Man at the bottom. You're aware and awakened. See, this talks loudly to me because that's what I said. 9 of Wands. You're taking a break. You know what you need to do. You're gaining your knowledge. It's been a little silent for a little bit with your magical abilities because you've been drained. You may have been fighting dark energies for a long time now. You may have been battling darkness through warfare of all kinds. And now you need rest. And you know that when you get up off this Hanged Man card, you're going for the gold. You know, you're just rejuvenating yourself. You know what you need to do. Page of Cups. I do feel an apologies coming in for you. 10 of Wands. This person's going to give up the fight. They're going to give up. There's a surrender. That's what I'm hearing. Whoever you're battling is going to surrender. Whether that be a demon, whether that be a karmic, whether that be your lover, whatever. Whoever you're fighting and battling is going to surrender and say, fine, take it. I surrender. You know, I think if it's your lover, they're going to surrender and say, I love you. I'm sorry. I owe you an apology. I feel heartache too. I don't know how to express myself. Give it about 10 weeks and they will express themselves. You are making movement forward, okay? This is a break time for healing. You deserve this lover. You deserve what you're fighting for. And they're saying because you deserve it, you will have it. Don't think that you're not going to have what you've been fighting for. You're absolutely going to have what you've been fighting for. You're just giving up on this old plan. It was an old shitty strategy. It didn't work. It wasn't successful, and you're a winner. Winners re-strategize, and that's what's going to happen. And in your new strategy, they're coming back. They love you, and they're going to probably tell you, I still love you. I still love you, and even through hell and high water, I'm your person, okay? So that's what I see happening for you in pile number 2. Sorry, that was long. I need a drink. Okay. Oh yeah, Aries is very prominent in here too. I did mention that earlier. Just wanted to throw that out there again. Obviously, Aries is the #1 kick-ass master. Seriously, phones, if I want to talk, I'll call people. You know what, guys? I have to answer this. Hang on. Hello? Hi, I would love to talk to you, and I will call you back right away. I'm just working right now. I'm in a video, but I will call you right back. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I've been so busy working. I haven't even had a chance. But yeah, I would talk to you too. I'm just, I stepped away from the video real quick to answer. I'm so sorry. Okay, thanks, Lori. Bye-bye. Okay. That was important. Had to answer it. Okay. Yeah, you guys notice my little customer service voice I can turn on? I used to do that in my videos. I don't do that anymore. I'm kind of more let my hair down with you guys. But usually I can put on the customer service voice real quick. You know, trust me, you should hear me take phone calls. Hello, hi, how are you? Can I help you? Is there anything you need? Sure, let's get through that. Yeah, I can do that real well. Anyways, guys, let's keep going here. Let's start with this third pile. I don't know what energy's here, but we're about to find out. I'm going to go ahead and just twist everything at once. What do you think? Should I do pieces or once? You guys tell me. Pieces or once? Like individual cards at a time or one big pool? One big pool? Do it! All right, I'm going to rip the Band-Aid off. I don't know why, but I'm nervous with this one. Do you guys feel that? I'm almost scared. I'm scared. I feel like somebody here might have some fear. Whoever's picking this third row has some fear. There's some fear. Whether that's you or him, I don't know, but there's fear. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Another reversal. Okay, let's see what's going on. Wow, wedding at the bottom, separation. Don't worry, we're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. Let's start with the top. Queen of Staves. Wow, another Egyptian, another badass fire sign. So this person could have a history with Egyptian history. This is strong Taurus, believe it or not. I know it's fire, but this Egyptian, this represents the Taurus, the bull, bringing in the sun every day, worshiping the sun. This is a Leo, obviously, but it's also Taurus. Somebody could have Leo and Taurus in their chart prominent. But this is someone who's not in their best state. This woman, this goddess, this pharaoh, could be Cleopatra for all I know. Her eyes are closed, and she's normally fearless. This person is a go-getter, a kick-ass fighter, fearless, but she's in reverse. I honestly feel like someone feels defeated. Someone was so confident in a specific scenario, and all of a sudden all confidence is lost. All confidence. I don't know what's going on with that, guys, but let's see what's happening and why am I picking up on that energy. I do feel in a past life somebody had an Egyptian history. I've been kind of feeling that throughout here. This one was more Nordic, more European in my opinion. It doesn't have to be. But both of these just feel very Egyptian, very Atlantean, very, yeah, I don't know. I'm just feeling that here. Again, this history is very ancient and old and deep. You're an ancient soul, and you're very grounded and stable. You're a support system. You're closing your eyes. You don't want to see what's coming at you. Oh my God, somebody doesn't want to see anymore. This person has been put through so much shit. They don't even want to look. It's like, I close my eyes. I don't want to look. I don't want to look. There is fear. Somebody doesn't want to see something. This could be you. This could be your person. I'm going to pick more up on it. Just be a Leo Taurus energy. But yeah, someone here doesn't want to see the truth or doesn't want to see what's going to happen. This is taking a leap of faith, but not looking after the fall. You don't even want to see what's coming at you. See me in their eyes is the next card. See me in their eyes. Whatever your souls are made of, it's the same. This is a twin flame one. This one over here is definitely a twin flame pool. You see yourself in your person's eyes. Oh my God, chills, 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 chills. Her eyes, oh shit, I'm freaking out. Her eyes are closed, and it says, you see me, I see me in their eyes. Oh my God, I have such chills. I have such chills. Holy okay. I'm sorry, so much downloads coming in, I can't. Okay. The fear of this. I'm going to channel here. I'm going to channel somebody's energy. I don't know if it's you or them. I don't know. I'm going to speak like I'm them, whoever it is. Okay? So don't freak out on me and think I'm a psycho. Okay, I'm going to channel this person. I can't look at you. I can't see you. Because every time I see who I really am. Every time I look at you, I am reminded of how much I love you. Every time I look at you, I see our past. Sometimes it hurts because our past doesn't have very many good endings. We keep going in these cycles and I am scared to start another cycle because I am fearful that it's going to end the same way it has every time. This is not the first life we've been together. This is not the first time we've tried to come together. There's been many times. Each time it's led to disappointment. I am scared. I am fearful. How are we going to overcome this cycle? How are we going to overcome this pain? One thing is true for me, and I know that it's you and me forever. I know that it's you and me. We're made of the same whatever we're both made out of, the same material, the same soul, the same past and the same history. We share everything. We are twins. We share it. We share it. But my fear is I have not yet accomplished myself to know how to overcome this. So I'm ashamed of myself as a soul. I'm ashamed that I did not complete my task. I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed right now. I can't look at you. I can't look at you. I can't see you. And if I see you, I can't look at you in the eye. I can't do it. So I don't know, guys. That's what I'm channeling for that person. Whether that's you or that's them, that's what I'm picking up. Okay? This person cannot look at you. Look, her eyes closed. Just can't. And then I see me in their eyes. It says here on the back, whenever conferring with another face to face or across the miles, whether a human being or departed spirit or a sentient tree, always speak to them as the highest within them. It makes such a difference. I have chills again. First of all, I was channeling a higher spirit, which is your higher self or their higher self. And it's who they really are. And it says when you speak to them, always speak to the highest within them. Don't speak to your person as in their body in this earth right now. That's disrespect. That's not even who they are as a soul. This is just an experience, a projection of this 3D reality. Who they really are, highest self, speak to that person. I think if you look at your person with different eyes, or maybe they look at you with different eyes, maybe you both do, I don't know. But if you speak to them and see them in their highest good, as their highest soul, not even a body, just a soul, it's going to make a difference. Okay? Whew. Okay. The next card you got for surrender. What's being surrendered in this particular pool? Surrender to non-action. And I'm hearing Neptune. Neptune's coming in here to kick ass. There's something about Neptune that's coming to take away any unrealistic fantasy. And this surrender to non-action says, now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. And see her horn, her unicorn horn. It's the third eye. Now is not the time to take action. And I think that might make more sense on why the Queen of Wands is in reverse. Because she always takes action. She's not taking action. Now is the time to be gentle and watery, not fiery. Water is needed, emotion, subconscious, deep thought, feelings. Look, her eyes are closed too. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3 cards about eyes, and I just started. Close your eyes, open your third eye. That's a message for someone. Close your eyes, open your third eye. Also, whoever this is probably has strong fire in their chart, Leo, Saggy, Aries, and you're being asked, and I feel there's Pisces very strong in here, whoever is used to taking action, you're not. Queen of Wands said, I'm not doing it. Yeah, this is pick a card. This is 1 row, 2 row, 3 row. We're on the 3rd row right now. Surrender to non-action is just, it's not stopping thinking, dreaming, manifesting, speaking to someone telepathically. It's making you and forcing you to use your spiritual abilities. Whoever this is, use their mouth a lot. Yak, 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 yak. Maybe they're like me. God, just saying. Gemini too. Okay. Gemini, Saggy, always preaching, 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 preaching. And now you're like, stop preaching. Maybe this one's for me. I don't know. Quit preaching. Quit talking. Quit making decisions. Quit jumping to things. Quit jumping to conclusions. Quit freaking out. Now is the time to be quiet. Shut your eyes. Shut your mouth. Sit down. Breathe. Meditate. Use your third eye. Calm your spirit. Calm your spirit. Bring those high vibrations of stress and intensity down. Bring them down. Now is the time to use your third eye and see things spiritually. Because Spirit's telling me sometimes you get too caught up in quick, that you're not slowing it down enough to see what's actually going on spiritually. You may think there's no action happening in 3D and you're just like, what the actual F? Calm it down, sit, meditate, look through your third eye. Meditate is very prominent for this reading. Meditation. Meditation. See what is coming towards you spiritually. You might even have the future revealed. You're going to have a vision. Someone here is going to have a vision of the future. You might even have psychic visions come to your mind about what's going to happen in your next interaction with this person. So I would just calm down because you're really, maybe there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear and anxiety here. And I did feel that before I turned over the card. As someone is very, very fearful about an outcome or a communication or an interaction. And I'm very nervous about what's going to happen next. Calm your anxiety down. Don't be fearful. You're not supposed to be doing anything, actually. Let's get the cards that I pulled out with my tarot to see what else is going on. Pisces, yes, you have the High Priestess. Divine Secrets. Get into the tarot. See, she's got tarot cards right there in a crystal ball. The candle work all around her. Using her intentions and law of attraction to make fetch happen. Mean Girls quote, by the way, from the movie. She's making fetch happen, but she's not doing it by being physical. In fact, the High Priestess is quiet. She doesn't talk. She sits quietly. The only time she talks is when she wants to set her intentions into a manifestation to make it real. So don't talk. You know, something just came to my mind. I don't know who it was, but it's impossible to do if you have children. So I don't recommend it. You can't do it if you have children. But if you don't, or they're grown, a lot of gurus talk about 3 days of silence. If you have the capability to do this, maybe you can't if you work and you have to talk to people, but if you have the opportunity to be alone and not work for 3 days, take the opportunity to take 3 days of silence. 3 days with no YouTube, and that's going to kick your ass. No TV, no YouTube, no Facebook. No cell phone service. No communication with your family. Let them know where you are and you're safe. But that's it. No talking. No one. Okay? If you can do that, if you can get away and do that, my recommendations are be at home, you know, be at home, get tea in the morning, meditate. Being in nature is what really will connect you. Nature's where you're going to find your peace. And you can hear the birds, and you can hear the creek and the river or the lake or the ocean or wherever you are, the wind. You can feel the grass under your feet. You can hear the bees buzzing. You can just sit and feel the warmth of the sun. They say, I believe they say, when you sit in 3 days of silence, you hear God. You hear the universe. You hear what God wants to tell you. You hear what your higher self wants to tell you, because everything is so loud around you. Everything is buzzing and moving and all about. It's very hard to get grounded and make sense spiritually. So these 3 days of silence will reveal your truth. And they recommend that. I believe they recommend that so you can have your silence. And I recommend doing it alone, because I do hear some gurus in California and things like that that say, wear a sticker that says you're in 3 days of silence. And you're walking around people and you can't talk. I don't see how that's the same thing, because your eyes are still taking everything in. Your eyes are still taking in all the bustling and hustling of the city and people and movement and chitter chatter. Whether you're chitter chattering or the person next to you is chitter chattering, it's still the same thing. So anyways, if you can, even if it's just one day, maybe somebody, even me with my kids, if I can just take one day, maybe in the mountains, just one day, no talking, I might get a message. You might get a message. Okay? Because you're going to have a lot revealed to you. And you know what? When the world stops spinning, and I mean the world around you, everything else makes sense. Sometimes when I go to the mountains, it's about 2-3 hour drive to get really in there. But I get out of my car and I just get out in nature and I just overlook the mountain scenescape and everything. I just feel alone. I feel small. I feel like I have purpose. There's something here for me. What is that purpose? I look around and I just think. I do a lot of thinking. It's very difficult for me as a Gemini to quit the thinking, though, and just settle myself. So maybe some good advice is to just settle and hear God, not your own thoughts. And don't just hear your own ideas. They think this, they think that, they're doing this, they're doing that. I think the biggest problem when we think is we make plans. We make plans. I'm going to do this next. I'm going to do that next. Now, this is very prominent with Virgo, and I do feel Virgo. I don't see your card here, but I feel you. And you have to not make so much plans. Things are not always about the next step, the next step, the next step. Screw the plans. Surrender them. Give it to fate. This person over here needs to do that because you've done too much planning. And you're just being told to be quiet. Be quiet. You're going to discover your true power, and there's probably going to be a psychic, intuitive message given to you during this time. So whether you're quiet because you're taking time out to go do this for a day or 3, great. If it's impossible to do that, my suggestion for you on this pile is quit planning and quit talking about things. Just try to be more quiet throughout your day. Rest your voice, rest your mind. Just try not to overdo it anymore. Just really relax. Maybe listen to meditation music as often as you can. Maybe sleep early. Maybe spend a little bit more time quiet in the bath without YouTube, without the phone. Just you. Just you. Take more time out for that, okay? So that's a suggestion with this Divine High Priestess. It's all about intention and intuition and being quiet and receiving messages. The High Priestess knows how to receive them and call them in. The next card that came out for you is the Wheel of Fortune, Divine Change. So this is the Sun and Jupiter and Saturn and Venus all in alignment. This beautiful view. Everything's aligned. Everything's aligned. There's divine change. This is all in divine timing. This card is telling me there's nothing else you can do. Whoever this is. There's nothing for you to do. You don't have to do anything. This person in this row also took a lot of time spiritually to set something into motion. I think you might have done some candle magic possibly. You might have done some spells. You might have done some tarot card readings and seen your future. You might have prayed and had a vision. You might have intuitively been given a dream or a message. But whatever you've done spiritually, you've seen what the outcome is. Am I right? You've seen what the outcome is. Or, flip side, you instinctively know what the outcome is. So what else is there to do about that? Nothing. What can you do when you see an outcome, but you're in the midst of drama? But you already know the outcome. Don't be a part of the drama. Let this pass. And that saying that came to me was, This too shall pass. This too shall pass. Whatever you're going through, whatever turmoil, it's over. You already know the outcome. So sit and be at peace, because God and the universe is moving in on your behalf. Everything's going to take change just as you saw it would, just as you know it would, just as your faith is. Now, whoever I'm speaking to on this end, you have strong faith. Strong faith. You believe very much in God or the universe or the spirit. You believe in a greater power. You believe in justice and karma, and you believe in fairness and balance, and you believe what good you put into this world will come back. The only thing you've been struggling with is you haven't seen the action. So it's causing you to be worried. It's causing you to have a little anxiety and a little fear. And on the flip side, the person you're interested in is very fearful. You are meant to be still and be calm, because this is a twin flame reading I feel here. Whenever you calm yourself and get grounded, very Taurus energy, whenever you get grounded, my love, your person will feel your vibration and calm them down. It's like whenever someone's like, oh my God, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, what am I going to do? You know, it takes someone to grab their hands and say, calm down. Breathe with me. Calm down. And then the person's like, okay. Okay, I'm going to calm down. All right. Okay. All right. So whether this is you or this is your person trying to calm you down, this will be, I leave that up to your decision. But someone here is high anxiety. Okay? Because two high energy people aren't going to do it. It takes a yin and a yang to get going. Okay, so let's keep going. We have the Knight of Swords. This Wheel of Fortune is saying it's going to happen quick. Somebody's getting taken out, guys. There's an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and they're getting taken out. Ooh, I got a message. There's a hitman. Not literally, and God forbid. I don't see death here. But I'm saying, I'm saying there's an archangel hitman, okay? Someone's getting taken the F out. And I feel that it's either a situation that presented a problem for the twins, or it's a karmic partner. Now, this could either be an air sign doing the taking out, or this could be an air sign getting taken out, or this can be just whoever's an air sign here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, is in this reading. I don't know. But the point of this card is the Knight of Swords. This is the energy of a being or an energy, an entity that is coming inwards very, very, very quickly, using the sword of truth, slashing, quickly slashing something that no longer serves the situation. Now, whether that be someone or something, it's getting taken out. There's been a call. Oh my God, another message. Okay, I have to stop and go with this, what I'm getting. Thank you, Jenna V, for the $9.99. I have to stop. This is a message. Whoever this is, this high priestess, Gemini, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Sagittarius also. That's just what I'm picking up today. Has called in some power. You've almost made a phone call to someone here to take some situation out. You asked Archangel Michael, come in here and kick some serious ass. You've also asked Jesus and the Holy Spirit, come in and kick some serious demonic ass. You've also, for some people, asked Saturn or Ganesh. There's been some Saturnian ritual on Saturday about ending a karmic situation, and it involved a candle. Candles, maybe plural. It involved a ritual. Maybe someone did this on the full moon. Maybe you did this months ago, weeks ago, Who knows? Someone did something. And you said, take this motherfucker out. Now, whether that be your karmic or that be, a situation, a job, whatever the hurdle is, maybe a demon, maybe a dark energy, maybe a dark black magic curse, I don't know. You sent something out to the universe and you got your reply. Here's your reply. Elijah Michelson, which is an original vampire in the originals, if you guys haven't seen the series, he doesn't fail. He gets called for the Michelson family very quickly to show up in wherever it is, whether it's in another country, whether it's in another state, wherever the situation is. Elijah Michelson will show up. Like as soon as they know, in the vampire, show, as soon as they know, oh my God, you have an original after you, I'm getting the fuck out of here right now. He's going to be here. And as soon as they realize that Elijah Michelson or the Michelsons are aware of their energy or their presence, or they have something out after them, as soon as they realize, it's like as soon as the epiphany hits, there's a knock or they show up around the corner and say, hi, how are you? You're going nowhere, and you know it. As soon as Elijah Michelson comes around the corner of this door and announces himself, you're dead. You're deader than dead. You might have a 5 minutes of discussion and silence, but you're dead. You will not survive. And everyone in the show knows that. So here's Elijah Michelson coming to do the kill, coming to take this out. So there's a quick slicing and splicing of the situation. Yep, something's going to get cut in half or cut out. But there's a hit and it's coming in. And I think it's because there's some kind of magical, mystical, spiritual calling into the universe. Now, whether that be the craft or otherwise, it took dedication, intention, and it took time out to do this. It wasn't a quick little while I'm driving, Lord Jesus, please take the wheel and take care of me. Yes, send the angels and take him out. Thank you, Lord. And you're driving and continuing on your day. This is not what I'm talking about. This is you took time specifically out for this. You took specific time to sit down with that candle. You went to the store. You got ingredients. You researched what you had to do before you did it. It included a petition or a chant. It included a spiritual reading. Could have been tarot, could have been whatever. It included something very spiritual. It took at least an hour, okay? If not more than that. And it requires follow-up. It requires intentional follow-up, belief, release, setting it out. You sent out some energy and it was like very powerful. Anyways, your answer is Knight of Swords. You've got a messenger. You have help. You either called in someone from your past. This could be a past life partner. Thank you so much for your super chat. I did my first tea leaf reading. Whoops. Saturday and tarot yesterday. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so glad. Yay. Yeah, so I just love that you guys got a response. You're not alone. You got a response. Either someone from your past, like someone that's passed on is assisting you. You've asked this dead relative to be, an assistant spiritually for you in your life. This could also involve graveyard dirt for some people in your life. This could also involve graveyard dirt for some people for a specific work. But this is like asking ancient help, okay? This could even involve dark crystals, smoky quartz, onyx, jet, whatever. It involves a dark crystal. And it's for your protection. And you've had to call on that. You had to get a little dark to do it, but that's what you needed to do because you got very spiritual. I'm also feeling that this may not be an instruction of quietness of what you need to do. It may be what you do. Like, I'm saying this is what you need to do, but it actually maybe this is what you do. You have moments of quiet. You spend your days in silence. You work with the dark. You work with craft. You work with crystals. You work with mysticism and spirituality. You work with this energy a lot. And you're very powerful. I did not mean dark intentions. I meant dark energy. What is dark energy? It is the energy of justice. It is the energy of dealing with the dark side, which is all negative things. These are broken hearts, swords, backstabbing, revenge. This is grief, remorse, regret. Think of 5 of Cups, 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords, the Moon card. All that is dark energy. All moon work is dark energy. Just because you're working with the moon doesn't make it a light work. It's dark. It's working with the shadow side. So when you're working with dark energy, it's you are around dark energies. If you only worked with light energy, then your life must be really great. You must never have to deal with heartbreak or pain or grief or jealousy or death. You must live forever and live on cloud 9 because you're always in the energy of light. Because all of us have to deal with dark energy at one time or another. And this person here definitely was dealing with that. There is grief and remorse, and there is pain associated with this reading. And it required a strong person to heal that energy, come out of that energy, transmute the darkness into a light energy here with the Wheel of Fortune, and take out the dark energy. You have to get dark to get the dark out. You can't do it any other way. So someone here definitely felt the need to go there. Okay, somebody went there and now it's time to just release. Okay, and the reason you had to go there, it looks like you've been fighting with darkness for a while. I know that because look what card is next, Justice. Libra, the divine authority. So your eyes are closed. Someone here has not been paying attention to what is fair. Justice is coming out to say enough. We're going to balance the energy back out. There's been an imbalance. There's been an injustice. The divine authority is going to step in and assist you. Like I said, somebody did some kind of spiritual work that required a response from God, from the universe, from spirit. And you kind of cried out and said, look what I'm dealing with, God. Lord, this is what I'm dealing with. I am dealing with an opposition. I am dealing with whatever your problem is. It could be I am dealing with a karmic partner that has treated me so foul, embarrassed me, humiliated me, didn't believe my truth and my honesty. I've been made out to be a liar. I've been made out to be a vixen. I've been made out to be trash. I've been made out to be everything that I am not. I've been made out to be the bad person in this scenario, and I am not. It's been unjust. I have been suffering for this other person. I have taken the hit. I have financially taken responsibility. I have been taking responsibility and covering someone else's tracks. I have been keeping secrets and closing my eyes. I have been doing things in the dark, in secret, and not saying anything about it. I have been put into a corner of deceit and deception and lies and darkness, and I want no more of it. I release myself from all dark karmic energy right now. I rid myself of any toxicity or anything negative in my life and in my path. Take this opposition out. This is also about truth. Someone here has released the truth. Someone here has decided to speak and then be quiet. It's like something happened. The Knight of Swords came. The Knight of Swords could be a quick communication. This was one day, 1 or 2 days of boom, boom. It's like a double hit. Like it was out there and now it's not. Like there was just this huge uproar, this major discussion, and then poof, nothing, silence, ghosting. That's it. One big reach out, and then silence, retraction. And now you're waiting to see the results. You did that, you spoke your truth, or the truth just came out naturally. Maybe no one had to speak about it. Maybe it just came out all on its own. Maybe someone saw it on a message or an email or on YouTube. Maybe someone saw whatever was hidden in the dark will always come to the light. Recently, something in the dark came to the light, whether it was on purpose, intentional, or unintentional and divinely orchestrated. However it happened, that Knight of Swords came in, took it out, one swift swoop, one swift sword of cutting shit to the core, getting straight to the point, period. It's out there now. What's next? Your answers were, I'll take care of business. Your wish is my command. As above, so below, as within, so without, so let it be done. It is so. It is so. Whatever you called into intention, it is done and it is so. Period. That's it. And all you have to do at this point is nothing. There's nothing else for you to do. But wait, because justice is yours and karma's on your side. Why? Because Spirit is helping you. That's why I said there's some kind of person that's already passed on that you know that you've called on for help, or there's an archangel, or there's a spirit guide, or there is just God in general. Either way, Spirit is helping you. Period. You are not alone. You twin flames are not alone. You people over here are not left to your own devices. Whatever's going on in your relationship, whether it's silence, ghosting, fear, anxiety, you can trust one thing on this pool. You're not alone, and there is a very divine, spiritual work in your life, and a very divine intervention is coming very swiftly. If it hasn't happened already, it's on the way. It's in progress. It's very quick. There's nothing left for you to do. Spirit is actually moving in for you. It's almost like you've hired someone, and I said a hitman, and I don't mean literally, unless, hey, whatever. I'm just saying it's like someone hired someone and they're doing the work, and you don't have to. Okay? So you don't have to do the work. It's already being done for you. Okay? So that is happening. And I like that that's happening because it's all supposed to be happening for a reason. I want to make things right is the next card. So this person definitely wants to make things right. This person definitely wants to correct any mistakes. But more than that, I feel like the universe, I feel like God wants to make things right. God wants to correct the situation. Spirit is going to step in and fix the wrongs that have been done. Okay, thank you. I love you. Did you talk to them?
Well, I did open the door to pick it up, so...
Oh, okay, thank you.
They just said they had a letter.
Okay.
If it's a letter from YouTube, that means that you might get, like, a golden play button.
Daniel, that's not right now. That's later. Can you tell Matthew I got him a surprise? But actually, no, not right now. You need to be a good baby because I got you something. What is it? Daniel? What? There's a little Nerf gun in a Walgreens bag over there. Can you grab it?
Sure.
What is it?
I got you a Nerf gun. A little Nerf gun so you can play with your brother. Okay?
I can shoot him.
Yeah, you don't have one, so I got you a little one because he never wants to share with you. Okay, sorry guys, moment, family stuff. Let me get back into the reading here. Whew. Okay, so anyways, I want to make things right. My purpose with this is, it's not just your person that wants to make things right. It's the universe. I really feel like 90% of that message is Justice card, is a Jupiter and Capricorn, Jupiter and Libra. Also the sun in Capricorn and the sun in Libra. The sun in Pisces. Someone has that. Could be the sun in Jupiter. I'm sorry, the sun in Gemini and the sun in Virgo also. I just feel like, and that could also be Jupiter in Gemini and Jupiter in Virgo. Anyways, I don't know why I'm going astrological. I'm sorry. My brain is stupid right now. What I'm trying to say is there is big lessons and divine purpose for you, especially in those signs. There's divine purpose. And everything that you've been wrongfully done, everything that's been wrongfully done to you is going to be made right. I really feel strongly that for whoever I'm reading here, you've experienced a lot of injustice. Side note, for someone that's going to be dealing with court this year for a wrongdoing, whether that be a murder, a car accident, a theft, something that happened to your home or your family, there will be justice. Justice will prevail here. Spiritual, divine justice, because our court system sucks. You can't, but the divine will work through the court system and ensure that you have justice on your side. That's a side note for some people in this reading. But on a deep spiritual level here, if you have been dealing with injustice because the man or woman you love has not reciprocated your love and action and the right word is honestly effort. This person has not appreciated your effort. Never appreciated your effort. Never appreciated your faith and your dedication and your loyalty. I see that that's injustice. You have gone above and beyond for this person. Maybe financially, physically, emotionally, spiritually. There's been times where I feel this person, this twin over here, has prayed for healing for your lover. Candle rituals take hours. Someone here could have spent hours praying over a petition, praying over a candle. I mean, repetitive. It's like a ritualistic prayer. I say it over and over and over and over again. It's like the rosary, man. It's like someone here is just repetitive. And this person does not appreciate the time and energy and effort it took for you to do that. The constant forgiving. The constant, I forgive you for your lies. I forgive you for your trespasses. I forgive you for your hurt. I forgive you for that stab in the back. I forgive you for the lies you've told me. I forgive you and I see your highest self. Every time they show you the 3D representation of who they are, there you are seeing the higher in them, seeing the good in them. You see them at a higher level than they see themselves. And where is the commitment? Where is the payback? All you've given this person, I mean literally blood, sweat, tears. Of you, I'm going to go ahead and say I saw drops of blood going up in some candles. Just saying, hey, you don't need to tell me nothing on the comments. I already saw it. I already know. Keep it to yourself. But I saw it. And I don't even want to know where the blood came from. I'm going to keep that to myself. Thank you. Get the thought out of my head. That's for someone, all right? But there has been a lot of effort, and it's gone fruitless, and it's gone unreciprocated, and it has gone wrongfully the wrong way. And Spirit's like, you know what, honey? Payback time. Karma's here. Wheel of Fortune's here. Hitman's here. You've been doing your work, baby. You've been doing your work, honey. And I want to make things right. Justification. Whoo! And I got chills. Because justice is here. Justice is here. Period. It's here. Verdict. court, I'm going to go ahead and say that it's in her favor. It's in the High Priestess's favor. It's in his favor. The universe took a look at your situation. I've heard your side. I've heard your side. I've seen your plea. I've seen this person's plea. I've seen the good works. I've seen the bad works. I've seen the effort and I've seen the lack of effort. I've seen it all. I've seen this person literally squeeze blood out of a rock, or however you say. Blood out of a turnip. I don't know what the saying is. I've seen them turn water into wine. I've seen them transmute dark shit into light shit over and over again with belief, 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 belief. This person has proven their faith. This person has proven their dedication. This person has worked themselves to the point where they can't do it anymore. And Saturn is one of the planets that is very prominent here. And I'm hearing the word Saturn because I do feel, and Saturn does rule Capricorn, and Saturn did almost rule Libra in Vedic before it got switched to Venus for love. But in the ancient of days, Saturn ruled that shit. Because the balance of nature and the balance of good and evil and the balance of all that is, you know, Libra represented merchants and balancing the scales for fair karma too. And I just feel like Saturn is playing a big role here. Saturn is in retrograde. I still feel it's in Saggy. I'm not 100%. It might be working his way up to Capricorn. But when Saturn gets to Capricorn, it's going to smack that ass payback time. That's his home, his house. Now, Saturn might be in Saggy for a while. I think it's like a 2-year cycle. I don't know. But he's very close to Cappy. And in tropical, I think they think he's in Cappy. All right? So I'm just saying, Saturn is very close to home. Saturn is like, it's time, baby. It's time. Pay back. You will pay up or you will pay back. Whatever someone did that was unjust, justice is to be served right now. This could be somebody getting a life sentence or a sentence for something they've done wrong, a murder, something like that. Someone's getting a sentence, a sentencing. Someone could be sentenced for some kind of court wrongdoing that they've done in the past year possibly. This is someone paying back for their past deeds. Oh my God, karma, karma. I'm hearing it. It's here. These are people that have stolen, robbed, cheated, lied, stealed, all of that. Stolen is what I meant. Karma. Some people may have gotten away with it, and you've been like, shit, I'm sitting here like, where's justice? I've been watching this person escape karma for years. Now, karma's coming. Karma's coming right now, actually. Very swiftly, because Elijah Michelson, Knight of Swords, says, yes, sir, karma's coming. I'm actually on my way. So you guys might be definitely feeling like you're seeing karma perform right before your eyes, or you will. If you don't see it because she's blindfolded, you're going to hear about it. You're going to know it. Even in meditation, you're going to know it. Let me tell you one thing. There's a liar in your presence. There's been a liar. That little liar, that little vixen, that little person that wanted to put magic on you, or that little person that wanted to cause a stumbling block for you, that little person who wants to deceive you and set you off track and put fear in your heart, that little shit is going to get karma. Big time. And the person that knew the whole time what was going on in your situation, karma. It's time to pay back. It's time to pay it back. I'm sorry, but Spirit's helping me, and what was wrong will be made right. The cards I got here, and it could involve a marriage, we have a wedding and separation. If there was an engagement, it's called off. If there was a marriage, they are now in separation, or will be, because it's karma. These are, of course, for third-party triangle situations. If there was deceit in a marriage, in your relationship, you will be separating. There is a separation between divine lovers, twin flames, because the wedding card for me could also mean twin flames. You're already married in spirit. You're already one soul. And so you're always married. Twin flames don't ever have to get married. They're spiritually already always married because they're one person. It's not two flesh become one like here on earth for every single human being on the planet. It's you're already spiritually married. So I already know it's a twin flame card. So I already know your souls are one soul and you're in two different bodies and you're going through some shit. But what I see going on is either, you know, there's huge separation here. A separation from the truth, a separation from the lies. I will part and separate the truth from the lies. Let's dissect your shit now. Let's do that. Let's dissect it. Spirit is definitely doing a very intricate, I can't talk, scorpionic dissection and surgery into the soul. Someone's soul is getting picked apart. God forbid someone's in surgery, because forgive me, I'm not trying to be insensitive. But someone's getting picked apart and dissected. I mean, it's like, oh, you told a lie. Let's dissect it. Let's get in there. What is this bit and what is that bit and what does that have to do? Someone here is picking apart text messages. This is for people who are going in a separation. They are rereading text messages and picking it apart because they just got busted lying. What does this mean? What was the date? When did that happen? Period. Another thing could be here. You're definitely dissecting, is this love? Is this my journey? Is this my truth? Let me go back in time and dissect and re-look with a magnifying glass at this twin flame journey. Is that really a sign? Is that really a synchronicity? Is that really a confirmation? Does this really mean this? This is someone looking backwards because Saturn's in retro, looking back at your life and your history with this person and saying, is this the situation?
Mom,
Yes?
did you get me an apple?
Yes. I did, because I love you.
Which ones did you get?
They smell good. See, they have scents in them. Orange, strawberry, apple, grape. We'll play with that later. You play with your gun, okay, and we'll color.
But I want to color.
Well, go get me some paper. I don't know where there's paper. Sorry, guys. Okay.
I just have paper.
Daniel. Oh, wait. I think I got some here. Matthew. Here, baby. Here's some paper.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I love you. Okay, so anyways, this is picking apart every little thing. You know what I mean? How do I say this without going on and on and on forever? Picking apart the details, okay? You might even want to get a notebook or a journal and jot down those details. You might even be writing about your book. Maybe you're writing a book. Someone here's writing a book about themselves. You want to publish it. I don't know. Maybe you want to publish your journey, your story. It's causing you to relook at yourself. There's a reflection here because that's part of karma. That's part of it. It's our self-reflection. But it's also, you know, literal payback. Somebody could be paying back money they owe. Okay. But this is like getting a notebook, jotting down everything. Okay. And you're just writing down all these little details and you're trying to make sense of it. You know, for some people, you're really logistically looking at the whole situation and looking back, maybe you're rereading it. Maybe you wrote a journal years ago. I don't know, but you might be rereading it, trying to make sense for yourself so you don't think you're crazy. So you're like, am I really on this journey? Am I not? You know, and you're trying to look at that. Someone talked about a false flame. There is no false flames. How can one reader see a false flame and another twin flame who only needs to ascend? I'm going to tell you right here on my channel, and my soul family who's loyal, you know how I am. There is no such thing as a false flame. That is ridiculous. And it's as ridiculous as the way readers toss around twin flame readings like it's common knowledge, like it's common sense and everyone has one. It's as ridiculous as saying your brother can be your twin flame or your best friend. It's a ridiculous term and it needs to be tossed out on its ass. There is no false twin flame. And only about 10% of the human population on our planet can even be a twin flame. That's it. There's not everybody that's a twin flame. This is a very specific message for specific groups of people. There is no false. But can he be a false twin for me? No, there's no false. If you're not sure if this person is a twin flame or not, I suggest you ask God. No one can tell you who's your twin and who's not. No one. This has to be a confirmation from God, from the universe. I can never tell you. I can tell you in the cards, this looks like a twin flame to me. This definitely does. It doesn't have to be, and it doesn't need to be. I just see that for someone that is a twin, this is it. This is home for you. It doesn't have to be for everyone. There's a resignation in every energy because it's always flowing and moving. I'm not going to capsulate an energy into a little cup and put a lock on it, and that's where the energy stays. It's always flowing and moving around freely through everyone, like the Holy Spirit. Energy is... The twin flame journey is about... I'll just give you real quick before I finish this reading because you had a specific question. If I'm not a twin, great, I'll go get laid. But if I am a twin, I want to understand it and handle it properly. First of all, twin flames don't have desires like that, just to be honest. They don't have the desires to just do that unless they're really angry. A twin flame will know this connection to the other person and understand the loyalty and connection. It's too deep to even move. And there's 111 likes on the board when I said that. When you're on this journey, when you're on this twin flame journey, you're constantly being forced. And I do mean forced because it's unavoidable. You're constantly forced to see things from their perspective. Constantly. You feel them, you hear them, you sense them. Every time you think you're ready to make a decision, boom, I can't shit because I see it from his point of view or I see it from her point of view. Every time you want to make a judgment about something they've done to feel vindicated, you instantly have a consciousness inside you going, damn it, if I were them, would I have done the same thing? You're constantly being put in their shoes. So you can't stay extremely angry because you always put yourself right there. If I had such terrible parents, would I be dealing in dark addictions? If I had been raped as a child, would I be able to function fully as a human? You always give them these, what they call, see, everyone else that's not a twin will say, oh, you're giving them excuses. No, twin people see it for what it is. They sympathize and empathize instantly about their person's issues. And they instantly want to heal. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's an instinct. When you're a mother and you hear a baby cry, I think all the mothers in the room jump up to get the baby. I was at the park the other day. Some kid fell down and scraped his knee, and it took everything from that to run over and grab the kid. And I'm looking around, where's the mother? Where's the mother? It's like all the moms stood up. There's a kid down. There's a kid down. Man down. Man down. All the moms are like, what the fuck? Where's the mother? Let's go grab this kid. And I ran over to him too and other kids, and I said, are you okay? Oh my gosh, that hurt. And I instantly wanted to make the kid feel better. It's okay, it's all right. It's a little scrape. Let's wash it off with water. Then the mom came. It's an instant instinct. Just like when little babies cry in a room and you feel like there's no mother around, every mother's going to go in and try to take care of that baby. It's human nature. Twin nature is very much like that. Twin nature is instantly empathizing with that person. Instantly sympathizing, empathizing. And that's why we struggle with being doormat. We struggle with being bulldozed and taken advantage of because of that energy. It's very hard to balance. So anyways, there's no false. It's like, if you can understand with what my examples are, I hope you understand that. Can you explain why mothers do what they do when they go after children in need? can you explain? No, we can't explain. It's just an intuitive instinct. There's no going around it. Instinctive. And when you're on this twin flame journey, it's an absolute instinct to love and protect and nurture and heal and sympathize and empathize with your twin. So all these, should I walk away? Should I not? Those kinds of things really don't happen often with the twin flames. Who am I to say it's impossible? I just don't see it very often. I see it more, there's no false. It's either you feel that compelling energy, and I do mean compelling. You either feel this compelling energy to this person, and it's indisputable what you would do for this person. You die for this person, heal this person, love this person, forgive this person. It's not an obsession, it's just a chemistry. And it's literally, exactly, I was just going to say that, it's in your DNA. It's literally in your makeup. And on a more scientific approach for twin flames, which no one that I know talks about it, it's in your astrological chart. I've seen it. Your karma and your twin's karma is intercepted. You guys have a very similar life track. And you're meant and destined to meet at a specific time. And if you look at your astrology chart, you can actually pinpoint the year and scenario you will meet your person. If you already have, it will be in there. I've already met that person. Wow, it happened on this date. Not the date, but it happened around this time frame. And we were definitely in this building and I saw those specific things. There's a very wonderful astrologer I follow. His name is Raj Kapel, KRS channel. Aluna Ash and I both follow him. Look at his work about the astrological chart. He's a Vedic sidereal astrologer. I trust it more than any astrologer. And I trust Vedic more than any astrology because it's very, very detailed. Look into that. You're going to find your proof of your relationship. There is scientific evidence, and there is spiritual evidence, and there is a knowing. And the only thing I can say about twin flames is if you know, you know. There's no doubt. Now, if someone is new to the journey and a little bit confused, I can understand that. I'm good at coaching and helping people who just got on the journey, within the past year, maybe even 2 years, and they're just like, okay, I don't know. I can help you by looking at some of your situations and saying, oh, okay, well, there's some very significant confirmations. You've had dreams, you've had number synchronicities, you've had the names pop up. I mean, those are all law of attraction things. That can happen with soulmates. But you have telepathy, you have feelings that are undeniable, like you can sense their pain. There's examples of maybe a twin got their freaking hand cut off, I don't know, on the other end of the world. And you're on the other end of the world and all of a sudden your hand gets broke. Or your hand gets fractured, or you cut your finger and you can't use your hand for weeks. It's like an instant boom. Something happened to them, something happened to me. You feel it. It's just like twins. Actual twins, like physical twins that are born from the same mother, experience a lot of that. There's a lot of differences in twins too. And I can't go on and on and on about twins. I'm sorry. I'm trying to stay focused on the reading. But I just want to say, there is no false. There's no false. You either know or you know. You either look at your child and you know it's your child or you doubt. Period. Am I right? When your child is born, you know it's yours. If you get another baby from the nursery, this ain't my child. This ain't my child. You know something's off. If your child or some loved one is possessed, something's wrong with my child. This ain't my child. You know something's wrong, something's off, but you know who's your people. Just like us, we're soul fam. You know who's your people and who you resonate with, and you know who you don't. You watch tarot channels, you know who is hitting home base, home runs, and who's not. You know who you resonate with and who you don't. If you click with some readers and you don't with others, it's because your energies are not meant to click. if you've met someone and you feel like you're connected to this person deep to your core, there's no changing it. Even if they upset you and hurt you and piss you off, there's no cutoff. There's a cutting off of the effort, the level of effort you're giving, walking away from a situation or a plan. Those are cutting offs. There's even taking breaks of communication. But leaving the journey with that person, you know I'll see you in the next lifetime. Whatever it happens, I'll see you in the next lifetime. You know there's no escape. There's no false. It either it is or it isn't. You have to have faith and know that. And the high priestess knows that. So whatever you have to do to get there, knowing your intuition, use all the divination tools you need. Okay? Maybe you need to get your fortune told. Maybe you need to have your astrological chart reviewed. Maybe you need to pray and have a vision. Maybe you need to have some revelation, from God, from the universe. Maybe you need a sign. All the twin flames I've known have asked for a sign, and they've gotten a sign. There's been a sign. You just have to know how to find them, what they mean. If you see a blue jay or a cardinal, what does it mean? If you see a feather fall on your foot or your head or through the air, what does it mean? If you see that butterfly, what does it mean? There's little meanings, and you have to know. When you're asking for a sign, God will give you a sign. You just have to be up for it, okay? And if you don't see a sign, maybe you're not on this journey. Because to be honest, people that are not twin flames are just not that deeply spiritual. It's like on a level 1 to 10, who's the most spiritual? Well, twin flames are the most spiritual usually, but I actually find they're toe-to-toe with psychics and intuitives and gurus that are single, because they're meant to be on this planet alone and do spiritual work without another partner. So there's a lot of very, very, probably even more spiritual people that are single. Twin flames are maybe probably second after that, okay? But everyone else that's not on a spiritual path, they don't have to worry about all that. You don't have to worry about ascension. You don't have to worry about any of that hot mess. You don't have to worry about cleansing, purification, healing the world, healing people, bringing groups together, speaking truths, bringing vibrations down to this earth to do some kind of work, opening portals. You don't have to worry about any of that. You just need to worry about your own spiritual path, your own journey, love family, love life. Do you know some people are in their astrological chart born here just to enjoy life? That's it. There are some people born in their chart just meant for a happy marriage and a good life. Yes, you heard it. And that's whatever good karma they got. Maybe they needed a break. I don't know. But they earned it. They earned it. Their past lives, they've earned it. Maybe they've gone through hell like we have. I don't know. I'm not God. But I know that it's in the chart. There are some people that are meant for that. And there are some people that are meant for spiritual work. And there are some people that are meant for missions. And there are some people that are meant to learn these lessons. Whatever it is. Your soul's not meant to be stagnant and bored. Your soul's not like, oh yeah, let's just get reborn and do jack shit. Let's just do that. No, your soul's like, no, I'm a little bit bored. We have stuff to learn and grow and do. Anyways, I'll talk more about twin flames another day. I hope that answered the question. So this person is going to have a separation in a third-party scenario or their current situation. This could be you. This could be your person. Whatever it is, you could be stagnant in a situation, completely stagnant. And you could feel like you are committed and grounded into something that is very difficult for you to move out of, to get away from. And there's this fear of separation and fear of what to do, and you may be scared and not know what to do. Justice is coming to help move some action happening here, because there's soon to be a separation and it's on the horizon. So I do see that, and I'll clarify that. What is this separation? What is this separation? But remember, the Hanged Man underneath is, you already know what's coming. You may not have a lot of action, but you already know what's coming. Queen of Pentacles, nurturing, healing. Someone here could be a healer or a worker of their hands. Whoops. Let me grab that. So we got Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Of course, Virgo and Taurus are here. I already told you guys that. But this person works with their hands. I do think this person is a tarot card reader, Reiki healer, nurse, physician, surgeon, chiropractor, a book writer, artist, and all workers of craft and magic. This person is also a jewelry maker and probably makes candles too. Could possibly have a knack for that, or something with their hands, some kind of creative energy with their hands, okay? I'm just going to leave it there. Anyways, the clarification of this separation, there could be an earth sign that's getting divorced or separated from. This person is married or was married, or you're involved with someone who is. I do feel that there's a separation that's going to be happening to a current commitment. Someone's had a hard time letting go of a commitment and letting go of a very karmic situation. And yes, it's karmic in nature. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 karmic cards. It does involve karmic in nature. This can be a karmic person or a karmic scenario. Okay? You figure out what this scenario is. It's been difficult to get out of, but you're finally going to move out of that. We have 6 of Cups, which was the one that fell. Excuse me. So the Queen is holding the Pentacle. This represents everything she values and holds dear. She's also the provider of Pentacles. She creates Pentacles. This is like someone who can spin straw into gold. There's someone here that can turn a bad situation into a good situation. A spiritual worker and a transmuter of light. Someone who can turn dark energy into light energy. Metal into gold, true alchemist. Anyways, this Queen of Pentacles is stabilized, grounded, strong, and sturdy. The foundation that you're on is very good. It's very healthy. And Spirit is telling me to tell you, feel grounded. Feel rooted and stable. You're in a good spot. You're in a real good spot. Justice is here. You're on stable ground. There will be no rug pulled out from under you. There will be nothing to harm you at this point. You're protected and guided, and karma's on your side. Whoever has wronged you and treated you unjustly, whoever's put you on a dark path or treated you unfairly and mistreated your kindness and your giving nature, out of all the money you've lent out of all the love you've given, you've cared for people when they're sick. You've prayed for them in their time of need. You've healed them. You've helped them. You've supported them. You've guided them. You've taught them. You were a true mother. You are a true divine mother. Even if you're a man in this energy, you're a divine feminine. You were there when no one else was. Your works, your physical, third-dimensional works, and spiritual, did not go unnoticed. To clarify this energy that I'm reading, the 6 of Cups talks about soulmates, past life lovers, which is this twin flame energy here. I'm not going to say it's not a far cry from a soulmate energy. This could also be a divine soulmate reading. So I am going to let you know that. This can definitely be a divine soulmate reading, but I do feel that there's at least 5 twin flames, if not more, that this will resonate for. Okay? I do feel like the past is the past. You can't change it, but you still have to pay for it. So even though there's a level of forgiveness, this is about the past. Past deeds are being looked at. I need a couple more clarifications. Tell me about the past deeds. Tell me about the 6 of Cups. Tell me about the past deeds. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 8 of Swords fell in reverse. Feeling trapped, feeling stuck. You couldn't get out of the situation. You're out. You're out. Separation. This person is home free. There is going to be a separation. Someone is getting released from a karmic bind. Very devil energy here. This card wants to come out. There's a resistance. 7 of Wands. Somebody's been resisting the shiznit out of this karma, resisting this twin, resisting this soulmate, resisting change. Very fixed energies here. You're being pushed. 5 of Swords. This is the drama card. Drama's coming. There's fighting oh my God, 3 of Swords. Bottom of the deck. There is fighting happening right now. There's fights, there's drama. Somebody's going through it. They're either fighting at court, fighting with a karmic spouse, fighting with a karmic commitment, fighting with you as a twin. It's like fight, fight, fight. Someone can't look at you in the eye and be honest. Someone's lying. Someone's just not treating you fairly. They're hurting you, hurting you, hurting you. Your broken heart is not unseen. This person's been resisting, 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 and the universe is stepping in saying you're going to be freed from your bondage. What? What is it, baby? Did he take your little gun?
How to shut the door.
Oh, okay. Go get your new gun. I got you. Open it.
Dana, open it.
Daniel, that's his Nerf gun.
I don't have it.
Can you get it for him?
It's somewhere in the living room.
Well, help him because he said that he can't see it.
I'm stuck on the floor.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. That's all the information I need. It's in the living room by the couch, he said.
Mom, can you show me how to shut the Nerf gun?
If you bring it to me, go get it and bring it to me and I will. Go get it. Okay, so anyways, I'm going to, okay, hang on real quick, guys. He just won't leave my side. Hang on. For Pete's sake. I'm almost done. I know it's been a long reading. I know. I'm sorry. Mommy gets into her work too crazy. Here it is, you silly butt. Pull it down like this. That's how you shoot it. I did. Shoot it. Don't hurt me. Nope, nope, nope. Out the door, out the door, out the door, out the door. Out the door. Shoot the door. Okay, but you have to wait for a minute, okay? Matthew, don't. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to finish up this reading with a few oracles. But anyways, just, finishing up this last reading here. It's about rest. It's about saying and doing nothing. There's nothing else you can do. The Queen of Pentacles sometimes nurtures people to health and forgets about herself. Someone here could have Ketu in the first house, which is the south node in the first house. Okay? Whatever sign you have there is no bueno to me. But, it's like you don't care about yourself. Whenever you have the south node there, the person could give 2 shits about themselves. They're just, who cares? I don't care. I don't care about me. I care about you, and so this is just the energy of caring, 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 and just, there's nothing else you can do, honey. You've done everything you can do. Quit. So Spirit's like rest, relax, give time to yourself, do those 3 days of silence or even a day of silence, just have peace, rest your voice. Somebody here was arguing a lot or talking a lot and maybe you got a sore throat or you almost lost your voice from screaming or talking or yelling. If this isn't you, it's your partner. They're fighting like cats and dogs. There's a lot of drama that recently happened within the past 3 to 8 days. This already happened, okay? For some of you, it was 7 weeks ago. For some of you, it's been a years, okay? But the point is, whatever just happened in your past, it feels fresh. You're still hurting. You're healing. Spirit wants me to give you one message, and it's justice is on your side. Karma is on your side. Whoever wronged you will be paying the piper. They're going to pay. So please don't fret about the wrongs that were done to you. You've done your part, and I've seen you, and I know your good works, and it will not go unrepaid. You are going to be paid back every wrong you've been done. Just trust me in divine timing, okay?
I can shoot. I wanted to shoot Dana.
Well, go get him. He's in the bathroom. Then you have to wait.
And then he will get mad.
I know he will get mad. Well, what do you think he's going to do? Laugh and giggle because you're going to shoot him with a Nerf gun? Maybe if he had his. Okay, let's get these oracles here. Yes, honey. Matthew. Matthew? What do you want? You want my drink? Can you just calm down? He's losing his marbles. Losing his marbles. Maybe he's got the DM energy. I told you somebody over here was like anxious, just freaking out. And I said, calm down. Calm down. And look who comes in my room that needs to calm down. Thank you so much for your super chat. Yeah. I sent a text at 10:10 and I'm letting my ex-boyfriend know that I am finally accepting our breakup after fighting to keep us together for months. I choose pile 2 at 11:25 a.m. Oh, wow. Congratulations, Missy. Letting go is... Good job. Letting go is going to solve the problem. That's right. Sometimes letting go is solving the problem, and you're letting the universe work on your behalf, honey. Let's go ahead and get an oracle message from the universe for everyone. Spirit, give me a collective message. What advice would you like to tell everyone on this beautiful summer sunny day, full of gorgeousness and happiness and joy and happiness and beauty and love and release and freedom and peace? Yes. Okay. Whoop. Okay. It came on out. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Here. Okay. So the first card I have, let yourself be silently drawn. See the silent. Spirit's beautiful. Let yourself be silently drawn by the stronger pull of what you really love, Rumi. And I told you that, you know, that energy of being pulled by what you already know. You guys have a compass, and it sits right inside of you. Stop. Don't. Daniel, thanks a lot. What did you just do? What did you just do?
What I'm trying to do is trying to help Matthew. I don't know what he wants, but I'm trying my
Well, he's
best,
crying.
And I just got
Okay.
off the toilet.
Oh, okay. Let me, you know what? Pulling and taking away the Nerf gun?
I didn't.
Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. There's some confusion in my house.
I don't know what you want.
He was already in there while you were in there. Okay, don't say it. Don't say it. I don't. You can have it. He can. See, don't tell him not to do what I already told him he could do.
Yeah, also,
Stop. I'm the parent.
Why are you making me watch him again after I said...
You're not, Daniel. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Just get so freaking irritated. Oh, God. This teenager phase is driving me insane. I think I like the toddler phase a lot better. Okay. All right. Come here, bring it to me. At least I can reason with a toddler. Okay, let me find some peace here. You regroup. Golly. Yeah, he's 14, guys. I got it going on hard at home. Okay, here. Okay, so let's just move forward here with my piece. Whew, woosah. You don't, okay. You see? I have to completely stop my reading. You know why? Because my toddler can't work and operate a Nerf gun. That's my life. That's my life on this tarot card reading. This is just great. I need to hurry up so I can deal with my kids. But it's very annoying. It's stressing me out, seriously. And my teenager could easily help him with the Nerf gun, but no. Nope, doesn't want to help him. Would rather take it away and toss it and make him cry. And that's what I have to deal with. Anyways, let yourself silently be drawn to the stronger pull of what you really love. And the message I'm getting from that is, honestly, you're being drawn to the truth. There is something you love more than union. There's something more for your life than this relationship. And in your silence, in your peace, in your moment of being away and alone from everybody else,
I just want water.
now you want someone that's not here. I really can't help you.
What just happened?
You shot me in the foot. That's fine. You can shoot me in the foot. That's fine. Can I just finish my reading? Okay, go ahead and shoot me all day. I don't care. I just need to finish this reading.
Well, then, someone.
If you want to shoot me, go ahead. But can you shoot the wall? Please?
Wait, what zombies?
Okay, go shoot zombies. That's fine.
What? I can,
Here.
you push it down.
Here. Thank you. Whew. Anyways, as I'm trying to say, woosah is there's more to life than what's going on. And the thing that you really love and you should always love, number one, more than anyone and anything, is God. And as soon as you put him first or her first, whoever that person is, okay, go on. It's locked. She can't. And I'm not going to fight with her right now. Okay? So let's deal with that in a little bit.
I want her.
See? But he wants her. So I guess my life has to stop because he wants something he can't have. That's my life. Can you give me 5 minutes, please? Or 2? Can I have 2 minutes? 2 minutes. Sorry, guys. Anyways, I'll get better. You know, I'm going to obviously have to take him to my grandma's so I can do my client videos because I can't work like this. I cannot do this at all. And obviously my spoiled teenagers could care less about entertaining him for a few minutes while I finish my reading. They could care less. Anyways, I'm going to move on. I've got one more oracle card I want to get out and I am done. And if that's even possible, hopefully I can read it to you. I'm going to use a karma angel. Should I not have gotten you a surprise? If you're going to be mad about it?
I want you.
Boy, was I wrong. Boy, did I make a boo-boo giving you something that I shouldn't have had to get you if you were going to be so upset about the whole thing. My bad for getting you a surprise. My bad. My bad. My fault. And that's this Queen of Pentacles. You're like, God, my bad that I gave you so much assistance and help on this journey. Gosh, my bad. My bad I helped you with money. My bad I spent time healing you. My bad I forgave you. My bad. Yeah, sometimes overgiving is to our own detriment. And that's what the mother call is. Sometimes we as mothers and fathers or whoever you are, this nurturers, male or female makes no difference. Sometimes we give and give and give and overgive to our own detriment. We sometimes spoil the person that we shouldn't even be spoiling for whatever reason. Okay, so there's a message even in my interruptions with my kids. Okay, and I'm sorry about that. There's a message. There's always a message. Okay, so we got the Archangel number 21, Jalel, I believe. And wow, he sure as shit looks like the Temperance Angel. He is over there with a man and a woman, which looks like a divine feminine, divine masculine couple. He's got a red heart painted on his chest, and he's got a cup of love. He's got an Ace of Cups. And great, it froze. See, it froze. Now you can't even see it. You can't see it, but it's that card in the middle, the golden angel card, and it's red. Okay? I'm sorry. I didn't realize it just got stuck, but you can still hear me, so I'll finish. It's that card that I'm reading for. And he's right above a couple. It looks like the Lover's card, okay? And it's the number 21. So I'll go ahead and read that. This angel card shows that we must not pass our misunderstandings from one generation to another. And what that means is one reincarnation to another. We must learn to forgive or forget. It is particularly appropriate for relationship readings. where sometimes it is better to just simply move on from a situation rather than trying to change it. This angel promotes forgiveness and asks us to forget your regrets. We may learn from them, but tomorrow is another day. The key word here is forgetting foes. The challenge is learning that if we do not change, change will not come. See? If we don't learn how to just change ourselves, change won't come. We can't keep beating a dead horse. That's why that death card came out in the middle reading. Number 2 reading. We have to let go. We have to change. We have to learn. And that's why Braveheart even knows that. That whole 9 of Wands card, fighting and hoping for a different result, is insanity. And it doesn't matter how strong, steadfast, and stubborn we are. You know, and stubborn was coming out in a lot of these readings. We have to sometimes relent, give that idea up, and re-strategize. It doesn't mean we're losing the war. It means we are surrendering to a battle that can't be won the way we're trying to win it. So it's also suggesting that we just learn to forgive. And if we can't forgive them, then try to forget about it. And if you can't forget about it, then I guess you need to go back to the drawing board about forgiving. But it's got to be one or the other. Make a choice, or the universe will. Because if you don't change, change won't come. The lesson of this card is, in our own heart, we alone can change. In our own heart, we alone can change. Whew. What you think about, you bring about. What you will be yours. If you build it, they will come. If you see it, it will be manifested. You have to visualize it first. You have to see it in your mind before you can experience it. That's how the world works. That's how manifestation works. If someone here is frustrated because they are manifesting a relationship that is just not coming forward, let it go, Braveheart. Let it go. Let it go. Sometimes letting it go will change the energy. And if it's truly yours, it will be yours. But we have to be smart enough and wise enough and good enough to trust that. Bottom of the deck for the green cards, that little flowery little square cards I have, says, I am not a has-been. I am a will-be, by Lauren Bacall. So you're not a has-been, you're a will-be, okay? You are creating your future. Love yourself first, because it's important to stay positive. Because beauty comes from the inside out. Loving yourself first is no little cliche saying. It's an instruction that that's the way you get things moving. And if you don't do that first, then everything else won't work. So it's very important. You have to participate relentlessly in the manifestation of your own blessings. There's always participation. Sometimes letting go is participation. Sometimes letting something go is absolutely participation, because it takes you to willingly surrender it. What you do today can improve all your tomorrows. And I'll leave it there. Okay? So that is my reading for today, guys. It was long. The kids are tortured. They totally know it's long. In my defense, Matthew was asleep for half of it. But the other half, he's tired. He's like, nope, I'm done. You got to be finished, Mom. Enough. So I'm out, guys. For everyone that ordered emergency readings this week, you know I'm falling behind. Please message me. I tried to reach out to a lot of people yesterday, all of you which couldn't respond within half an hour, so I had to move on and do the live. But I am available. Please keep your Skypes open or your messages open. If I have a sudden live availability and you're waiting for a reading, I'll message you and say I'm available to be live. Are you? If you're ready, great. If not, I'll just do a recording and catch you later. Okay? But I'm doing all I can do, everybody. So keep your heads up. All right? And I love you. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. Okay? That's it. Let's all do it. I'm going to go. I love you. Bye, guys.